Kuma. I'm here, I'm alive. I started the stream a bit earlier, you know, a few minutes earlier. And by a few minutes, I mean 3 minutes, but still, it feels nice, you know, when I start a stream really on time. Because obviously Eureka is notorious to not necessarily start her stream on time, you know. It's just like there are a few times where, you know, I'm setting up a stream, you know, and trying to get ready and stuff, and then I looked at it, everything is ready, and it's not the time. And sometimes I feel like, damn, I want to stream already, let me start it, you know. At least let me start it, and then I can take a time to, for example, get my water, get everything. That's pretty much what I was doing now. But yes, I was getting ready. There are even times, I guess those times are a bit more annoying, where I can get ready like 1 hour in advance, you know, like 1 or even 2 hours. Like there are times where I felt, damn, it is noon, like it is only noon and I want to stream. You know what I mean? Like it is only noon and I want to stream, but I said I was going to stream at 3 p.m, you know. And that's also the tricky thing about being a chaotic, you know, whimsical streamer like me. It's that sometimes I just feel like turning on the stream. But the thing is that I'm not the type, at least yet, to do long stream. And by long stream, I mean 6, 7, 8 hours or even more. So like, for example, if I decided, let's say I decided to stream at noon, and then finish my stream around my usual time, it would make it 6, 7 hours, which is way more than what I do usually, you know. Oh, by the way, let me drop again. I always forget that because I don't have my headphones, you know. Like I always put my headphones when I stream, but before streaming I don't have it on my head. But now you should be able to hear me better, you know. Especially since I'm always putting, at this often time, the Melty Blood music, you know, it's blasting, you know. But I like the soundtrack. Really bangers. So, yes, you know, I started a bit earlier. I'm feeling nice, you know. I am feeling nice. I'm probably gonna tell about my doctor story at some point. Like, I will see when, you know, because obviously I would want to wait for some people to arrive. But yes, I had a nice day today. All things considered, I have a nice day. I actually slept, you know. Like yesterday, I was tired because I didn't sleep a lot, you know. But today I slept and I woke up early in the morning, you know. That is something to note. But I woke up early in the morning and I went to the doctor and everything went well. I actually did a blood test, you know. Because that's usually what I do when I try to do a checkup at the doctor, even though it rarely happens, you know. It rarely happens. I almost never go to the doctor, you know. But yes, all things considered, it went well. I woke up at 8, you know, in the morning. My appointment was at 9. So I had a little bit of time until then. I didn't eat, you know, because obviously when you want to take a blood test, you don't want to eat because you want the blood test to be accurate and pure. So usually you shouldn't eat. But I didn't even drink, you know. That's the funny part, you know. I didn't eat and I didn't even drink. Even though like drinking water, I assume it doesn't really alter the blood test. But when I know that I want to take a blood test, I really want to make it the most accurate possible, if that makes sense. And yes, I went to the doctor. After that, actually my mom also went out, you know, at the same time because she had to get some groceries. And after that we had breakfast at home. And then since it was still early in the morning, you know, it was only 9 when I finished, like a bit past 9, 9:20, something like that. We went out for a walk to town, you know, as we oftentimes do. And the weather was really great. It was really a great day today. If anything, and that's important to note, I don't know if it's because I was awake so early in the morning, but the day today was the best day of the summer so far. I really consider it as the best day of the summer so far, you know, like the weather was just nice, you know, nice weather. And we went out for close to 2 hours because we walked a lot, you know, like we walked to town, then we came back, and then I ate again, and I drank, you know, I ate fruits because I was a bit hungry, and that's it, you know, that's pretty much what I did this morning, you know. I went to the doctor, he prescribed me some drops, you know, that I used to, so no sleeping pills, you know, because I know they want to avoid to give you sleeping pills, so it's really the thing. I will keep it as a last recourse, but I will listen to my doctor, you know, by the way. I will try to keep my sleep schedule, you know, that I should commit to, like, if anything, my problem isn't necessarily the time where I go to sleep, you know, even though sometimes I go, like, you know, I get past this time, so I should respect it, you know. My problem is, like, by waking up, that sometimes I have this bad habit of oversleeping, and you don't want to oversleep, you know. You want to wake up usually at the same time, you know. Usually, if you have a good sleep schedule, you wake up at the same time, even during the holidays, you know. But it is what it is. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. It's still mostly clouds. Oh, by the way, welcome, Coffee, welcome. Just so you message. It's still mostly clouds and rain for the past 2 weeks. I mean, in here, it's interesting because it is sunny, you know, it is sunny. By the way, I can actually check it right now, you know, like the weather for the week. But these last few days, it's been sunny in the sense you have the sun, you know, but also cloudy, and it rains, like it rains from time to time. Actually, just before I started the stream, it was raining a bit, but it doesn't last, you know. Like, there are really short periods of rain in the afternoon, you know. But nothing too bad, you know. If anything, it's to refresh the weather. But yes, I hope you're doing good, Coffee. I'm doing nice. I'm doing quite nice. As I said, I went to see the doctor today, you know. Like, I can tell the story, actually, because it's actually interesting, you know. It's already... I mean, it's funny because, you know, my life, Eureka life, is really quirky. Like, I like to describe it as quirky and unusual because I'm a quirky, unusual person myself. And I feel that, I don't know if it's because of me or my personality or the way I behave in society or when I see other people, but I feel like I have this faculty to trigger or to awake their quirkiness to, you know. Like, when I'm with people, especially people that I don't see usually or strangers, something quirky always happens, you know, with me, because I'm quirky to begin with. And so, yes, I woke up at 8 a.m. I had my appointment at 9 a.m., so I didn't eat because I wanted to make a blood test. I went to the doctor. So I went out with my mother because my mother wanted to get some groceries. And I told my mother, sorry, maybe you can wait because if you wait, I will be able to help you with the bags, you know. Because I wouldn't want my mother to carry the bags, you know, the grocery bags all by herself. From the supermarket. And she just told me, no, go to the doctor, I will go to the grocery store, and if you finish before I finished, you can just give me a call and then come here, you know, to help me. I was like, okay, because when I arrived at the doctor, I was the first person here, you know. I really arrived at the opening, you know, of the clinic. Because when I said yesterday that I was going to be here in the morning, I wasn't lying, you know. I woke up and it opened at 9 a.m. I was here at 8:50. It was already open, you know. So I went there I talked to the receptionist. They picked my ID to register me, so they knew I was here. I was the first, to see the doctor. But the doctor wasn't here, because the thing is, it's a clinic with several doctors, but the morning doctor, he comes from outside of Brussels, He doesn't come from the town, He comes from outside, From outside, he has to take the train and stuff. And because of that, because public transports in Brussels are notorious, they are notorious to be bad, he often arrives late, It's really a mix of the doctor being oftentimes late himself and the public transport being shitty in a way, I mean, they're not the worst, I wouldn't say they're the worst, but still, pretty much, Kuma. And so he arrived late, 30 minutes late. I went to the doctor and, we talked. He picked my medical record and he opened it. Because keep in mind, it was the first time I went to this doctor, And it was, I think, 3 years I haven't been to the doctor. So he opened my medical record and it was completely blank, Because my doctor, by the way, the doctor I'm seeing right now, is old-fashioned, He's really old-fashioned, laid-back, even the way he looks, He's a pretty laid-back black guy, by the way. And when you look at him, you don't even think it's a doctor, which is really funny when you think about it, He doesn't really feel like a doctor, but he's a doctor, So he opened my medical records, papers, and it was completely white. And the thing I remember, he opened it, and he looked at it for several seconds, and I looked at it with him, and he told me, "Oh, you don't see the doctor often, do you?" And I told him proud, I was all smug. Yes, I don't see the doctor, I'm healthy, all healthy, Kuma. I don't see the doctor. I don't. But it was really funny how he looked at my blank, virgin, by the way, virgin, which is a good word that goes with me, record, and he said that, he said that. And then, after that, he asked me, "So, Eureka, why are you here? What's the problem?" And it's really funny how he asked me, because it's pretty much like, "Okay, you're healthy, so what are you doing here?" And I told him, "Doctor, I have trouble sleeping. I have trouble sleeping. The last few days, I actually didn't sleep well. It's been recurring, probably because of my sleep schedule. I wonder, Doc, could you give me something to help me sleep?" And then we started talking about my sleeping habits. I told him that I was trying to fix my sleep schedules, because before I used to go to sleep way later during the night. And then he pretty much told me, "Oh, it's normal, It's normal, Eureka, that it will take time to fix your sleep schedule, but I think that you just have to commit to a schedule, so always go to sleep at a specific time and always waking up at a specific time, and if you do it well, it will fix itself, And he pretty much told me, because the first thing you could think is that maybe the doc will give you sleeping pills, And it's not the first time I have experience with that, because my former doctor actually said the same. And I don't know if it's something from Belgium or Europe in general, because I know that in other regions or countries, they give them more easily, but in here, they don't like to give you sleeping pills, They don't like to give you sleeping pills because they consider that sleeping pills are really a last resort and they won't cure you, Because sleeping pills are something that obviously aid you to sleep, but you get addicted to them, It's like a drug. You know what I mean? It's like a drug. And I can say that pretty well because even though I never got into a big loop of sleeping pills, there was a time, like a few years ago, where I actually tried sleeping pills, Oh, Borisy, hope you're doing well. Donkey Kong, I called him Donkey Kong. Like, it's Donkey Kong, that guy, by the way, let me show you. Let me show you, Kuma, that guy, that stupid new guy. I hate this stupid new guy. I hate this stupid new guy. What did I do to him, This guy, let me show you. By the way, hope you're doing well, Borisu. Hope you're doing well. Depends on the type of pills. They can be very addicting, or you end up having more problems sleeping if you try to stop taking them in the future. Yes, exactly, Coffee. That's exactly what my doctor said, and I agree with him, because me, to be quite honest with you, I don't want to start relying on sleeping pills myself. It's just like, if anything, I think that if I ever got prescribed sleeping pills again, how I go about it is that I use a sleeping pill only the first day, or the very first days, to at least force me to sleep at the specific schedule I'm aiming for the first day. But never I would start, like, for example, taking pills and pills and pills and pills and pills every single day. By the way, like, regarding me, believe it or not, and it's pretty funny because last time Brace said, maybe that's why you're like this, because you're not medicated. But I never take pills. I rarely took pills in my entire life. And when I say pills, I'm not necessarily speaking about sleeping pills, but just medicine, in general, drugs in general, pretty much. Because I always was healthy, but also because I never was the type to go to the doctor. Pretty much. What I wanted to talk about? Alright, Donkey Kong. This stupid guy. He's small, but I don't care. Look at this stupid guy. Look at this stupid guy. What did they do to him? This stupid guy. They changed his design. I don't like new Donkey Kong design, which is why I'm getting filtered by the new Donkey Kong Bonanza game. I want to play it eventually, the game. I don't know when or if Eureka will get a Switch 2 at some point, but it's a game that I want to experience at some point. Because everyone, and when I say everyone, I'm really telling you, everyone is currently sucking the balls of this game. Like, currently everyone is sucking the balls and the dick of this guy. I'm not even joking, Like, apparently Donkey Kong Bonanza, it kind of reminds me of what happened with Astrobot, when it released on the PS5, Astrobot. People are saying that it's the best game ever, the best platformer ever, it should get Game of the Year, all the awards, and yada yada yada, Like, everyone is currently sucking the cock of this guy, and obviously, I can't judge yet, because I haven't played the game. I've seen some gameplay, and honestly, the concept of the game, which is breaking stuff, and breaking, and breaking, and digging, and digging, and breaking, and digging, and breaking, and digging, all the way around the world to get the collectibles and stuff, I don't like it. I never was into collectible games, which is why, if you ask me, amongst the main Mario games, I would tell you that Mario Odyssey is the weakest 3D entry of Mario. I would tell you that, and I know that some people would get shocked or filtered. They would say, what are you saying, Eureka? Mario Odyssey gameplay is the best, which is true, by the way, I consider Mario Odyssey gameplay to be perfect, It's the best version of what you can do with Mario. The thing you can do with Mario Odyssey, like in Mario, with Mario in Mario Odyssey are really fun. They're really fun, that you can do. The gameplay is really fun, but the game, to me at least, is boring as hell and way too easy. And the idea of just collecting moons left and right, thousands of moons, nah, I don't like it. I prefer it the Mario 64 way, what they did, how they did it in Mario 64, or how they did it in Mario Galaxy, But Odyssey is too much of collectathon. I take painkillers from time to time, but other than that, same. Painkillers, I rarely take them too, It's pretty rare, Kuma, but I do take them, like when I really feel like I need it, I guess. Like, for example, if I have a headache or something like that, but besides that, I rarely take them. I ate vitamin C once. Oh, this is something I used to do when I was in elementary school. But by the way, I did a blood test, I also did a blood test this morning, like the doctor took my blood. And you know what's really funny? Obviously, when you want to take a blood test, by the way, I can go back here. When you want to do a blood test, ideally, you have to go without eating, which is something I do, like when I woke up early in the morning, I didn't eat anything. I didn't even drink water, I was completely empty, empty belly, empty everything. Took my blood test, and it was like drawing my blood, and it's really funny because I was biting my inner lip, I was like this. I was biting, not because I was feeling pain, but I don't know if that's why it's also one of my questions, like when was the last time you had a blood test, guy? Because when you go have a blood test with an empty belly, because usually that's what you want to do for the test to be accurate, when you're getting your blood drawn, you feel it. I'm not even joking, because since I was testing, like when he wrote the paper for the blood test, he said we're gonna test you for this or that to see if you lack vitamins, to see if you lack this and that. Like he was writing many stuff in the paper, and then he took 3 vials. Like I was actually surprised because I forgot that when you do a blood test, they took so much blood for you. But then I had this memory of the last time I did it when I saw my former doctor. So before I moved out here, and that was the same. When you do a blood test and they take your blood, they take several samples, not only one sample. Coffee, are you a wrestler? I don't think he's a wrestler. Do you think about Kofi Kingston? I think he's talking about this guy, Coffee. There is a guy who is called Coffee, which, by the way, I like this guy, Kofi Kingston. I think he's talking about that guy, Coffee. That's Coffee. Do you know about Coffee? That is Coffee. Do I have a good picture? That is modern Coffee, by the way, when he's joined the New Day. Like if the picture is loading. Oh, by the way, I'm not even capturing, guys. That is Coffee. Let me show you a few pictures. And that is old school Coffee. Let me just open them so I can show you well. But that is Coffee. That is Coffee. Do you know about Coffee? I meant Coffee, the YouTube chat. Yes, Boris, I know that. But I assumed that you asked him if he was a wrestler because he has the same name written the same way as Kofi Kingston, I like that guy. But you know what's funny? I used to like him. Why is it so small? This one, I used to like him more when he was role-playing as a Jamaican, Like, look at the Jamaican tights, Like, when he was role-playing as a Jamaican, a Jamaican wrestler. Because the funny thing, Kofi Kingston, as I said, is a wrestler, WWE wrestler. It's been really a long time with the WWE. When he joined the WWE first, his character was being a Jamaican, like a face, a really funny and friendly Jamaican wrestler. But the thing is, he's not Jamaican, I think he's Ghanaian, right? Was it Ghanaian? Is it pronounced like that? But he's not Jamaican. Like he's from his parents are from Africa, actually, not from Jamaica. What was it again? Ghanaian. Like I don't know how to pronounce the word in English, but yes, Ghanaian. But when he joined, he was impersonating as a Jamaican, and when I say that, with the accent, he was doing the accent, the Jamaican accent, And yes, this guy is pretty fun. He ended up becoming WWE champion at some point, and that was a great moment, by the way, Like, that was pretty cool when he became WWE's champion. Earlier this year, I do donate blood from time to time, though, because I have O+. I'm O+, too, by the way, too. I am O+. So I know what you mean, Coffee. Like with O+, you can donate blood, you know, to... you can donate blood easily, yes. Pretty much. But yes, as I said, the doctor took 3 samples. You know, I forgot that when you do a blood test, they don't only take 1 sample. They take 3 vials, you know, full vials of blood. And he was putting the first vial of blood on his desk. I saw it, you know, it was really full. I was like, damn, that's a lot of blood. And you know the blood, I mean, you've seen blood before, but when you put blood in a vial, the blood is really reddish, but dark reddish, you know. It's red, but it's dark, because there is a lot of blood. And he took 3 of them, and then when he was drawing my blood, I was biting like this. I was biting my inner lip to not pass out, you know. Not because I was feeling pain, but when you have an empty belly, like you didn't eat, skipped breakfast to do your blood test, and someone is taking your blood like a vampire, you feel it, you know. Like literally, I felt the blood getting drawn from my arm to the thing, you know. Pretty much. Yes, I was biting. I didn't pass out, so it didn't feel any pain or anything, you know. It just like to not pass out, and then that was it, you know. I left. Was pretty fun, Kuma. I mean, pretty fun. The guy was pretty fun, you know, because the guy was really laid back and classic. It was kind of like Coffee, you know. Like I say that, but I'm not even joking. Where's my Firefox again? He was really the Coffee type. I'm not even joking. Like my doctor, like he's a black guy, but really a laid back, friendly, black guy. The difference is that Kofi Kingston, I wouldn't say that he's a slow guy, you know. Like when you see him wrestling, he's pretty quick, fast, sharp. My doctor is really a slow type, you know. Really slow. Coffee Mania, yes, that was the name. Coffee Mania was really fun. Here now, I am spelled differently. Yes, like the coffee, you know. Like black coffee. I like black coffee, Kuma. I do. I do. And I like coffee too. Coffee Kingston. I like all kinds of coffee, I guess. But yes, pretty much, that was my trip to the doctor. Like, my doctor arrived late, but that was... Everything went according to plan. He prescribed me more of the drops I was using before, you know, because I have... it's not really a medicine, but I have drops that I can put into water, and it helps you relax, you know. So it's not like sleeping pills, or not even like medicine, you know. But it's something that helps you relax, so I guess I will keep using them. You know? Like, I have them next to me, by the way. But, yes. I like my coffee black just like my metal. Oh, yes. That's a cool way to put it, you know. Same. I like my coffee black, too. That's something I used to say, you know. I started drinking black coffee. I think I mentioned it before. Really early. At first, I started with coffee with milk and sugar, because I was still at late elementary school, and you know, when you're a kid, you don't like bittery stuff, but when I switched to coffee, black coffee, I instantly liked it, you know. By the way, let me drink. I'm thirsty now, like already a lot of yapping, but I wanted to tell the story, you know. But yes, when was the last time you had a blood test, Borisu? Because I know that Coffee answered, you know. That Coffee did some blood donations, you know. I think I never did blood donations in the past. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember, but maybe that's something I should do at some point, you know. Maybe I did it once. I have a vague memory of giving my blood once. But it's a long time ago, you know. Long time ago, Kuma. Besides that, alright, the fan service of the day, it's been a while, you know, I'm in a good mood, and also just let me see, because I think I got, Nani? Where's the other, what? Oh, here, okay, looking at my messages, Kuma, looking at my messages, Kuma, oh, that's a great one. I like wet clothes. I guess I could show this one too, actually, because this one is saying, oh, do you know? Oh, of course, I talked about it last time, right? Maybe I didn't talk about it yesterday because I was feeling a bit tired. But my Twitter now, that's stupid, you know. Now in Twitter, porn and lewd is banned. You can't see lewd on Twitter if you're in Europe, unless you're using a VPN, you know. And, well, I know how to use a VPN. I used a VPN in the past. It's just like now, currently, I don't have a VPN because I used to use a paid, you know, VPN because I wanted a good VPN. I stopped at some point, but now I will have to use it again because I can't see anything lewd, you know, on Twitter because of the British. What did they do? I used to defend the British so much, you know, like in the rivalry between France and Great Britain, you know, France and the United Kingdom, because France is always saying, fuck the Brits, you know. Like, if you're French, I'm not French, by the way, I'm a waffle, so I'm not friendly with the French, but a French person will always tell you, fuck the Brits, because of the rivalry, you know, between France and United Kingdom. And usually I was telling them, the Brits, like, there's nothing wrong with them. I think United Kingdom is better than France, for sure. France, to me, is the worst. But now, the Brits betrayed me. By the way, good morning, Ohio Pai. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite fine, Kuma. Welcome. I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing great. As you can hear right now, I'm already yapping and complaining about the Brits because of what's happening in Twitter. But yes, I was defending the Brits, you know. I was defending United Kingdom so much. I was telling them in the great rivalry between France and United Kingdom, France is the worst. But now, the Brits betrayed me because they passed the new law where they are banning porn and lewd, you know, like you can't see porn and lewd unless you're giving them you have to give them your ID, your passport, a fingerprints, a face pic. They want to see everything. You have to send them your cockpit, you know, like everything. They want to see everything from you if you want to be able to see porn, apparently in Great Britain. So it shouldn't affect me because obviously Eureka is Belgian. I'm a waffle, right? You know, I'm a waffle. But Twitter, you know how Twitter, formerly named as X, you know, but Twitter is such a shithole right now. And by shithole, I'm not even just talking about the content, but the website, you know, like how the website works, it's really buggy and stuff. Obviously, Elon Musk, when he implemented the function to block the lewd content to the Brits, he did it for Europe, you know. He did it for the entire Europe. So no matter if you're a waffle, Spanish, Italian, Greek, German, the Netherlands, you name it, Serbia, Poland, like everywhere, it's blocked. It's blocked. And now you would tell me, but Eureka, isn't there a way for you to verify yourself so you can access the lewd on Twitter? I actually looked, and I kid you not. To this day, if you want to do the ID verification on Twitter, you need to buy premium. I wish I was joking. If you want to do the ID verification right now, you have to pay the subscription. You have to pay for Twitter Blue, or no matter what this bullshit was called again. You have to pay. But you know what's even crazier? I'm not even like that. That's you know what's even crazier? You know, like I'm losing my mind telling you that. I told you if you want to do the ID verification, you have to pay. Obviously, I'm broke and I'm not dumb, so I will never pay for that. Obviously, but there are some people that are paying for Twitter Premium, including some VTubers, you know, that are from Europe. Even if you're paying for Twitter Premium and you do the ID verification, they don't let you see the loot. I'm not even joking. There is a VTuber, her name is Sarue, like maybe you're acquainted with her, Sarue. She's not my type of VTuber, by the way, like I don't really like her or her content, but I'm aware of her, you know, because I'm following a bunch of VTubers, including VTubers that I don't really like, you know, because I want to keep up to date. She was telling that because she was into doing loot content, loot cosplay. Sarue, she has Twitter Premium, you know, since forever, you know, because she's a big VTuber, she's marketing and stuff, and she did the ID verification, but she doesn't have access, she can't see Lude's tweets, because they didn't, even with the ID verification, it doesn't work. And to give you context, Sarah is from France, she's French, which is why she sucked, by the way, but she's French. She's French. Okay, I don't like the French, but I have a lot of French friends, you know. Like, before you start accusing me of bullying the French, I have a lot of French friends, you know. It's just like, fuck the French, but come on. You just said that. Boris said it now. You only hate her because she's French. Yes. 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 Totally. Yes, I won't lie. I will always be honest, guys, you know. I will always be honest with you. I mean, that's not the only reason, you know. That's not the only reason. If I had to be completely honest with you, it's not necessarily because she is French, you know. Even though, again, French are my rivals, you know. Like, all the VTubers from France, they're my rivals because there's this big rivalry between France and Belgium, you know. Like, it's just like, it's like football, you know, football. When there is France-Belgium, of course you will say fuck the French, you know, because you want Belgium to win. That's football, you know. Like, for example, Boris, you're coming from South America, you know that in Latam the rivalry are even bigger, you know, like especially with football. Here in Europe it's the same, but there is also the fact that yes, I'm not really a fan of Kuma content, to be honest with you, you know. Not really a fan of Kuma content in the VTubing scene. Not to say that it shouldn't exist, but I don't like that a lot of VTubers only rely on that. And don't get me wrong, I love to talk about loot stuff myself. Like, for example, now I can show it so I don't forget. Fan service of the day. Look at Lilith, my beloved. Like in the doggy style position. She's in the doggy style position, Kuma, my favorite position. I used to have some fun with someone in the doggy style position. That's a great position. Oh yeah, many football matches end up in fights. Yes, in Latam it's crazy, you know. I've seen some videos in the past. I used to see when I used to watch football in the past. I won't tell you that I did that often, but I did watch football matches from Latin America in the past. Like, for example, how is it called again? The Clásico in Argentina, like Boca Juniors against River Plate, I think. It's a great rivalry in Latin America, you know, like Boca Juniors and River Plate, you know. Which is really funny, by the way. Last time, like yesterday, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, I was outside and I saw a guy with a Boca Juniors jersey, you know, pretty much. So there are fans in here, you know, even in here in Belgium there are fans. But yes, look at this, look at Edith, my beloved. That's such a great position. Like, you want to boom, you want to start pounding. That's a position you want to start pounding, Kuma. You have to start pounding right here, behind, on the behind. You want to start pounding. That's a great position. Putting the hand over her face, over her head, and then start pounding, Kuma. Okay. I think I'm getting a bit riled up right now. I should calm myself. Down. Notably that one time Chile with Uruguay, when a Chilean literally touched on an Uruguay guy, anus with... I remember that, but oh my god, both Chileans and Uruguayans, they do a lot of gamemanship, you know. Like, my only experience with Chile before Borisov, you know. My only experience with Chile is the Chile football team, you know. Like the Chilean national football team. So I know about player like, I mean, I can show you, you know. I can show you, Kuma. Let me show you. Let me show you. Do you know about this guy? Like, I haven't captured it yet, but do you know about this guy? This guy is crazy, you know. You probably know about this guy. Let me find a good picture. Let me find a good picture. Is that a good picture? Is that a good picture, Kuma? I think it's a good picture, right? I think it's a good picture, right? Wait. Wait a moment. Wait a moment, Kuma. So this guy, do you know about this guy? This guy right here. You know about this guy, Borisov, right? You know about this guy. Arturo Vidal. You know it. Arturo. You know this guy. This guy is an asshole. Yes. This guy is crazy, you know. You know about this guy. Chilean players lack anger control, and Argentina, Uruguay players are absolute assholes. I think it's a LATAM thing, you know, for the football players, you know. Obviously, like, don't get me wrong, guys, you know, before you get all riled up because I'm accusing a whole continent to be assholes. That's not what I'm saying. I've noticed in sports, especially in football, like, it's not only Chilean, like, it's Chilean, Argentinian, Uruguay, even Brazil, you know. Like, there was a time Brazil was more laid back, especially when they had player like Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos, and the like. They were more laid back. But then when they got this new generation with Neymar and all the others, they got kind of more crazy, you know, too. But yes, this guy, I was talking about this guy, you know, Vidal. And there's also another guy. Is it Chilean too? I think it is, right? Sanchez. I think this guy's Chilean too, if I'm not mistaken, you know. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but I think this guy's Chilean. You saying his name sounded like cat purring or a pigeon coo. What? Really? Yes, I have a funny pronunciation of Spanish name. I apologize, even though I know Spanish, you know. My Spanish pronunciation is horrendous, you know. But yes, this guy. I think both of those guys, if I remember correctly, Vidal and Sanchez, they played for Barcelona, right? I'm not sure about Vidal yet, you know. I'm not sure about Vidal, like, you know. Like, I could check on the wiki page. I think he used to play for Barcelona too. It's just like it was at the time that I stopped, yes, between 2018 and 2020. So it was really the time where I started to stop watching football consistently, if that makes sense. Sanchez is more chill. Yes, I remember him being more chill. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted to show it anyway. I wanted to show it. Look at this. Look at this, Kuma. Look at the wet clothes. That's great, you know. Anyway, if I was looking on Twitter right now, I wouldn't be able to find any loot, you know. I wouldn't be able to find any loot because I'm cock-blocked currently. I am cock-blocked, Kuma. But yes, are there other Chilean football players I'm missing that I maybe know about? Damn, my R, I can't pronounce R. Vargas. I remember that guy. Eduardo Vargas. I remember that guy. And the other guys, I don't know them, you know. Those other guys... Oh, I think I know about Medel. If you ask me. That rings a bell. I think I know about this guy too. That rings a bell too. Besides that... I don't know. Oh, this guy. I know about this guy. And I think that's it. I think I know more about Argentina and Uruguay, you know. than Chilean. Even though I used to like the Chilean football team, you know, because they played, like, they were crazy, but they played good football, you know. I think they won the Copa America 2 or 3 times, right? Wasn't there a time they won it twice in a row? The Copa America? Medel was the best. When he retired, the entire team crumbled. Which is not surprise. Wasn't Medel a defender? Like, where is he again? Yes, he's a defender. Like, usually defender are the best captains. Twice in a row against Argentina. Yes, I remember. And that was at the time where Messi wasn't winning anything with Argentina. And people was saying, damn, Messi won so many Ballon d'Ors. He won everything with Barcelona. He won everything in football. But the only thing missing is an international trophy, you know. And that's when he won the World Cup against France. That was perfect, you know. Like, Argentina-France, I'm not joking. Argentina-France, I was an Argentinian this day. I was from Argentina, you know. Like, Eureka was from Argentina during the World Cup final. I'm not even joking, you know. I didn't want France to win. I didn't want France to win, Kuma. Oh, this guy. I think this guy rings a bell too. Or maybe not. I don't know. I think this guy, I know him. But yes. I know more about like Uruguay with Suarez and Forlan. Diego Forlan. I used to love him a lot, you know. Great player. But yes, besides that, I have some knowledge, I guess, about LATAM football, even though I stopped following it, you know. But could be fun to get up to date again. You know what I mean? I like it, you know. I used to like football. A defender, but allowed everyone else to just do random stuff. Yes, I see what you mean. There are defenders that are really flexible. I think that could be a word. Flexible and polyvalent, you know. Pretty much, Kuma. What I wanted to say, though, what else I wanted to say? I think that's it. You know, I think that's it. Let me drink a little bit, then I will boot up the game. How flexible you are, Eureka, really flexible, like this. I can do this, you know. This, I can do it quite easily, Kuma. But I'm really flexible, you know. I can get into a lot of places, especially places where you have to, you don't have a lot of space, you know. Like, for example, let's say a room when you want to get with someone and you don't have a lot of space. Like, for example, in an airplane, you know. Like, if you want to do loot stuff in an airplane and you're going to the bathroom, you know, and you're going with someone, but toilets in airplanes are really small, so you have to be flexible, you know, to get in there, you know. You have to be flexible. So I'm training my flexibility, but I would tell you I'm quite flexible, yes. I can do this, pretty much. Anyway, Kuma. Anyway, let's go into the game. I will just, I guess, close this. I guess I can keep that open. Also, Gomen, I will leave this here. Naruhodo ne. I actually got the game manual for Super Mario Kart. Do you want to look it up real quick? I think I can look it up real quick, right? Like, I won't read everything about it, but I think I could look it up real quick. That could be interesting, you know, because I got it. So let me show you real quick right now. Let me show you, and then I jump into the game. So again, it's here. Super Mario Kart. So it's a game, I'm telling you right now, this game, as with many SNES game, the last time I played it is a long time ago, you know. I did play Super Mario Kart in the past, but you can pretty much consider I forgot how to be good at this game, you know. So maybe I will struggle. I will see, you know. Like the Mario Kart games I played the most are Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart DS and more recently Mario Kart 8. But not even the deluxe edition, you know. The Wii U edition. I used to play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, believe it or not. So, the game manual, always interesting, Kuma. So as you can see, old school art. The first thing you can notice though, this guy. Who is this guy? Do you know about this guy? I know about this guy. I can tell you about this guy, you know, right here. Let me zoom a little bit. This guy here, he's not Donkey Kong. So he's not the original Donkey Kong. He's not the modern Donkey Kong. This guy is a guy that Nintendo retcons at some point. This guy is Donkey Kong Jr. Who is Donkey Kong Jr. again? I think I talked about it before when we were playing the Donkey Kong games, you know, Donkey Kong Country games. Donkey Kong Jr. is the son of the original Donkey Kong, so Cranky, like remember about Cranky Kong, this guy, because I like talking about the genealogy, you know, of the Kong. This is this guy, you know, Cranky. Cranky is the image load, because again, I apologize for my browser to be so slow, because obviously I'm streaming from a laptop. Streaming from a laptop, Kuma. So this guy is the original Donkey Kong, and by original Donkey Kong, I'm talking about the Donkey Kong you can play in the arcade game, you know, that also got released on the NES. But I'm obviously talking about this game, you know, that you all know about, even if you never played it, you know, like Donkey Kong, the OG, you know. This is the original Donkey Kong, you know, who was called Donkey Kong, not Conky Dong, you know. He may have a big dong, I don't know, like I never checked, you know, like how big their dongs were, but yes, this guy, Donkey Kong, who in later games, when he got older, he's named Cranky Kong. And then you have Donkey Kong, so not Conky Dong, Donkey Kong, the modern one, this guy that they just changed his design, you know, which is a shame, you know, because I used to love this design. So let's pick the right design, you know, the design I love. I mean, I could show you this, you know, here, this guy, Kuma, Donkey Kong. This one is the modern Donkey Kong, you know, the one with the DK tie, you know, he's got a tie like me, you know, he's copying me. He's got the same tie as me. The difference is that I don't have my logo on the tie, but he's got the tie drip, you know, which is cool. I like ties. And then in between, because this guy, maybe some people I know that mix him up. This guy isn't the son of this guy. This guy is the grandson of this guy, of OG Donkey Kong. Because there's a guy in between that was called Donkey Kong Jr. This guy that you can play, for example, in Mario Tennis. Like if the image load again. Drinking, Kuma? So this guy, Donkey Kong Jr., this guy, and here he was obviously young, is the son of Cranky, you know. And this guy is the son of this guy, you know. So the genealogy would be grandfather, father, son. But the thing is that Donkey Kong Jr., oh, don't tell me my tab crashed already. Like Donkey Kong Jr., in later games, they forgot about him, you know. You don't see him anymore. Like for example here, that's the guy. Like here, it's not Cranky, it's not Donkey. You play as that guy, you know. In Super Mario Kart, you can play as Donkey Kong Jr., you know. I almost wonder, I think I will pick him, you know. Could be fun to pick him to do the run. But yes, there was a bit of history about Donkey Kong, yes. I'm an expert of the Donkey Kong genealogy, Kuma. Anyway. I guess I will put it a little bit smaller. Lucky 2. I won't read, I just wanted to check the controls, you know. So you brake with Y, you start the game with start, obviously select to switch to and from the rear view mirror in a one-player game. So with select is to and from the rear view mirror. Oh, it's to switch, I guess, the view. Okay, it's for this. You have the control pad for the direction. L button to hop or do a power slide. What is a power slide again? Is that a drift? I guess it's a drift, right? Or makes your cart hop or do a power slide. So the same function. X to rear view mirror in a one-player game. Oh, it's the same as the select button. So select and X have the same function and cancels entries on selection screens. A button to use items. B button to acceleration and entering selection screen. Okay. And what I like again about the game manual, you see some art, you know. You see some art, like here you can see Mario, Donkey Kong Jr., you see the Jr., so the son of Cranky Kong, the OG Donkey Kong. Hey, that one just looks like me. Which one? Him? You don't look like DK, you know. You look like Mario. I think you look like Mario. I think Boris looks like Mario, because he's small, he's a Shuba duck, so he's small, like Mario, you know. Luigi is too big, and Donkey, even if it's Junior, is too buff. You know what's funny? To me, remember when I played Donkey Kong Country 3? You play as Dixie and Kiddy. To me, it doesn't make sense. They should have let us play at Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not even kidding, you know. I've seen many people say we should play as Donkey Kong, you know, like a mix of Donkey Kong and Dixie, but I think it would have been really fun if they reintroduced Junior, you know, as a playable character. Because again, Kiddy Kong, like look at this guy, Kiddy Kong, look at this guy. Look at this guy, he's a baby. He's got a pacifier, he's a baby, you know. He's just a baby, Kiddy Kong. Like, even his name is a baby name, you know, like Kiddy Kong. I think of all the playable characters in the Donkey Kong Country games, it was clearly the worst, you know. Even though it was funny that you could jump over water with him, like Jesus, but besides that, yes, not interesting, Kuma. Not. Again, I keep the picture. That's a good one. If you press the L or R button, your cart will make a small hop. If you use the control pad at the same time, you can do a power slide. See page 18. So I want to remember, do you get a turbo with that? That's what I don't remember. So you see Bowser, you see Toad, you see the options, you can choose your drivers. I think there are 8 drivers that you can pick. They took you up at the Grand Prix, time trial, match race, battle modes. Oh, Princess. She's just called Princess. I like the color pattern too, you know. I used to love the color pattern of Old Peach, you know. If that makes sense, Kuma. Because all of those characters, they got redesigned in their modern iterations, you know. Cest what? C-E-S-T. What? C-E-S-T? Are you talking about my time zone? What do you mean, Barisu? What do you mean? Did I skip something? What do you mean? Cest. C-E-S-T. When I see Cest, I think of C-E-S-T, which is Central European Summer Time Zone, you know. That is the time zone I always put when I share my stream, I guess. Princess. Oh, I didn't say that. I said princess. I didn't say princess. Like a mix of princess and incest. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Borisu. I'm sure Peach and Mario aren't related, you know. Okay, they both got blue eyes. They both got blue eyes. Like Luigi, too. But they're not related, right? They're not. Don't tell me that's the twist. Because have you seen that, guys? Have you seen that? Nintendo recently talked again about the relationship between Princess Peach and Mario, and they said they're just friends. So they completely destroyed they destroyed all the shippers, you know. And I say shippers, but to me it's obvious that there is something going on between Princess Peach and Mario, but for Nintendo they're friends. I mean, I guess I can find the articles again right here, because they talked about it recently, right? Like there are many articles here. I want to pick a good one. It's here. Nintendo says Princess Peach and Mario are just good friends. Friendzone. I hate that, Kuma. Oh my god, why? It doesn't make sense, you know. Like there, to me, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. Like maybe that's something I never talked about in the past, you know. Like kind of related to this topic, but in fiction, Eureka never was a fan of romance. I don't like romance in fiction. Which is quite funny because I really love the concept of romance in real life, you know. I would describe Eureka as quite the romantic person. Like, for example, if you have a date with me, I would be the romantic type, you know, because I like to, like, I'm a dreamer, I like to do stuff with people I love, like, you know, like I'm more of a romantic type. In fiction, too, I hate romance because it's oftentimes about blue balling and then trying to make a relationship, but they don't make sense. Or in this case, for example, Nintendo that says Princess Peach and Mario are friends, even though when you look at the history of the games, that's not what it says, you know, it doesn't make sense. Bowsette team can stop. Oh, Bowsette. I forgot about her. Bowsette. I forgot about her, Kuma. Yes. She's cool. She's cool, Kuma. She's cool, Kuma. I forgot about her. But yes, Bowsette. Of course. Bowsette. I like the gender bend. They did some gender bend characters in Nintendo. What was the female version of Link? Was it Linkette or Linkle? Was it Linkette? How was it called again? Oh, Linkle. Do you remember about Linkle? Guys? Because I do. I do remember about Linkle, you know. Actually, I'm surprised we're not talking about her anymore, you know. Like, it's weird because I think it's a pretty cool design, you know. It's a pretty cool design. I'm actually surprised that we're not really talking about Linkle anymore. I mean, maybe I guess because she didn't appear in later games, but I think she's a cool character, you know. Linkle, yes. I was saying Linkette at first. I was saying people were more interested in Trap Link than Linkette. I guess, but it's really funny, guys. Like, I used to be... Oh, it's raining. Is it? Let me see. Is it raining again? Nice, it's raining. I almost want to go out, you know. I like sometimes, you know, when it's raining, but not raining too hard, like just like raining, normal rain, there are times I just feel like going for a walk, you know. I like walking in the rain. Love the boots. Yes, the boots are pretty cool, but I like the design in general, you know. Like the design is really cool. But yes, regarding trap characters, I would tell you that there was a time where Eureka was really into otokonokos, traps, femboys. I used to love them a lot. Nowadays, I'm not that much into that type of character, which is weird because I still think that that type of characters are they're cute, you know. They have a cute appeal to it. But yes, I'm not really into fanboys anymore, you know. Sorry to disappoint some of you. Maybe that may sound like, even though like some people like consider me as a fanboy, I guess, you know. Like I got considered as a fanboy in the past, I guess. I have some of the fanboy aesthetic, maybe. But regarding my attraction to fanboys, I think it's subdued, you know. It disappeared. Maybe I went from B to being hetero again. What if it's that? What if I ungayed myself? Is that even a word? Is that even a word, Kuma? What if I ungayed myself, you know? I ungayed myself, you know. I used to be to like cute girls and cute boys, but now I only like cute girls. What if that's what's happening? I mean, I don't know. A lot of stuff happening, Kuma. Anyway, Kuma. I wanted to look at page 18, I guess. So it's the map. They tell you when you lose. Is there a boost start in this game? You got the standings with the points. The question blocks for the items. So you have the green shell. You have the red shell, who works like a guided missile, so the classic. Banana peel. The feather. Oh, the feather was already there. Allows you to jump much higher than if you used L of R buttons. Use this to jump over enemies or clear obstacles. The feather. Mushroom to get a boost. Star to be invincible. And you're immune to enemy attacks. Lightning bolt is to make enemies smaller, so it's also the classic. Coin. What are the coins for again? Do you get something with coin? What are the coins used for again? Did I tell it before? Because I don't really see it. I know you can get coin, or is that the coins in this game a way to decide of the tie between if you have the same number of points? That could be it, I guess. So the coin, the ghost, makes you and your card invisible. You'll also be able to take your opponent's item. Lightning and coins only appear in GP and match race mode. The ghost only appears in battle mode. Oh, naruhodo ne. It's a battle mode exclusive. Okay. Oh, battle mode is with the balloons. So balloon mode. Okay, power sliding. So experiment with using the L and R button when turning corners. If you time it just right, you can do a power slide. You'll find it's possible but difficult to take sharp corner without letting up on the gas. So B button, control pad, L or R button, tight turn. Speed through tight corners. If your timing isn't quite right, you may slide off the course or even spin out. If you find yourself going out of control, let up on the gas. This applies to a normal driving too. Also, power slides are very useful in battle mode when you are trying to get away from an opponent that is on your tail. So yes, it's a drift, you know, but I don't think you get a boost like in modern games, if you know what I mean. Oh, the coins. Up to 10 coins. Oh, yes, I remember now. You get faster with the coin. Is that the case in modern games too? I don't remember that. Nakito will also charge you if you need to pick you up. Oh, if you don't have any coins and an enemy hits you, you will spin out, so be sure to collect as many as you can. I see the coin mechanic. You get max speed if you get 10 coins. Any number of coins over 10 are surplus. Okay. At the beginning of a race, the number of coins you have is determined by your starting position. So 2 coins if you're first, 3, 4... Okay. Naruhodo ne. It's a way to balance, I guess. hand cam raining stream. I want to do more raining stream. I actually last weekend I went downtown with my mother and I recorded a video. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun this weekend actually, you know. I did something on a whim, you know, like one of these usual, typical, whimsical Eureka day where I felt like Haluhi, I wanted to do something fun. I went downtown, I recorded the video. I guess I could do that with showing you a bit of my surroundings, you know. My surroundings could be fun. How many coins do you lose when spin caused by an item attack 4 coins, lucky to 2 coins, collision 1 coin. So it's also about keeping your coins, I see. And those are the drivers, so 8 characters. Mario, Luigi, the dragon and the lady, Yoshi, Princess, Peach, the showdown, Bowser, Donkey Kong. Junior. I think I will pick Junior, but let me see. These 2 drivers have long been Mario Arc enemies. They are both rather hefty, so they have slow acceleration, but their top speed is great. The problem is that it's been a while I played this game, so maybe I should go with Mario, you know, because it's balanced. Maybe I should go with Mario. What do you think? These 2 really throw their weight around. Stay clear of them. The small guys. So, Koopa Troopa and Toad. Oh, there's even a chart. So if I picked Donkey Kong Jr., what is Choco Island? Oh, maybe those are the levels? Oh, I like how the triangle they put not so hot, you know. Like you can see it's just behind the chat, but like for the triangle, like the set triangle, it's not so hot. That's funny how they put it, Kuma. So where's my chat again? Here. You know what? I'm whimsical. Let me pick Donkey Kong Jr. I think I will start with Junior, you know. Okay. Master tips. If you are skidding in a corner, let up on the gas to regain control. These cars cannot go in reverse. If you need to turn around... Oh, you can't go backwards! I forgot about that. You can't go backwards. If you need to turn around, hop with the L and R button. Oh my god, that sounds annoying. You cannot hop over obstacles such as banana peels. Use a feather and jump over them. So I guess big hitbox, that's why. If you fall into the water, you can still move slowly. But never fear, I will rescue you with my trusty fishing pole. Even if you fall off the edge of Ghost Valley track or into the lava, Bowser Castle tracks, I quickly raid you in to safety. Items cannot be picked up when you are off the ground. If you race well enough in time trials, then choose the same course again, you may be able to race against yourself, a ghost. If you're going the wrong way, I will swoop onto the screen with a yellow X flag, and there is a special challenge waiting for you if you can get the gold trophy in the 100cc special cup. Naruhodo ne. Okay. Okay, Kuma, interesting. Let's go into the game. Let's go into the game, but before, I want to take a fruit. I want to eat a fruit, actually, a peach. Since we're talking about Princess Peach, it made me want to get a peach. I'll be back. I mean, I won't even take a break. It will take me like 2 seconds. I'll be back. Man, yes, I really wish I could show you a hand cam, you know, like Boris said, of the rain. It's raining. Let me see. It's still raining. It's really slow rain, you know. I like slow rain, you know. When it's raining hard, it's annoying, you know, because when it's raining really hard and you go outside, you feel it, you know. It hits your face and your, like, all over your face and your head, and it's annoying. But when it's slow rain, it's like a shower, you know, like shower rain. But to me, it's not bad. I like to be in the rain. So let me eat. I got a peach. They're so, like, my mother actually, when she went to the grocery store while I was at the doctor, she picked up peaches, you know, like she bought peaches, and the peaches she got, because she's so great at picking fruits, by the way. My mother really has an eye and a feel for fruits, you know, like no matter if they are oranges, apples, peaches, watermelons, you name it. The peaches she bought are delicious, you know. I'm eating. Actually, I should even... That's something I could put here, actually. Eating... peach. Or eating peach, you know. Eating peach. I'm eating Princess Peach ass right now. I'm eating Princess Peach ass. There is actually someone missing from my chat right now, you know. There is someone missing, you know, I can feel it. But I'll get used to it. She'll come back eventually. Oh, I'm hearing the rain. Okay. I finished. Let me just wash my hand, because you know when you eat a fruit like a peach, with an apple, usually it's okay. But when you eat a juicy fruit like a peach or an orange or watermelon, your fingers, because I fingered her, you know, I fingered my peach. I was fingering her because I wanted to eat peach. Now I finished eating peach, so please let me wash my hands so I can start playing the game. I'll be back. I'm here. Wait, Kuma. Damn, I love the sound of the rain. I love the sound of the rain. It's not only the feel, it's also the sound. It feels comfy. Well, anyway, I think I'm ready, you know? I think I'm ready. I wanted to eat peach right now. But I'm ready. So let me just remove this, go here. I guess I can close this and that and that and that and that. I can still keep the game manual in case, you know, as always. Pause. So regarding Mario Kart, you know, like I will play the game right now. Another game I wanted to play eventually, still in the Donkey Kong games. And by the way, let me just close something right here. Okay, I did it. The other game I wanted to play at some point is Diddy Kart Racing, you know, because we were playing the Donkey Kong games, and I remember there was a kart racing game with Donkey Kong, and I'm in the mood of playing kart racing games, you know, so I think it could be fun. To try it out. Not today, obviously, because today I'm playing Super Mario Kart, but could be fun, Kuma. Could be fun. So let's go. So just let me put this here. All right. And yes, here. Okay, I'm centered on the thing. I will start Super Mario Kart. Booting up my SNES, Kuma. Also the thing, because I know that sometimes Axel Chat cancelled messages. It seems that it didn't happen today, you know. It didn't happen today. Like, I'm checking. Yes, it didn't happen. I guess that's what happened yesterday, I guess. But yes. Play. Oh, also just something that I always try to reset. All right. All right, Kuma, play. I like this music, by the way. That's a pretty iconic theme song, you know. The title screen is funny. Like, I like how it's drawn. It feels like it's been drawn in Mario Paint when you think about it. Like the backgrounds and stuff. Like, I'm waiting here. Like, they say push B or push B to start. Oh yes, there is a demo screen. No spoilers. No spoilers. Even though... So, you have 1P game, 2P game. Obviously, I'm playing alone because I have no friends. I'm a hickey. I have no friends. Time trial, GP, Grand Prix, of course. I think... You know what? Let's start with 50cc because I want to... Like, I'm also trying to get the achievements, you know, of this game. So 1P game, Mario Kart GP, 50cc class. Yes, let's go. And here I can pick the character. So now I said I was either picking Mario or DK. You know myself quite well. I am whimsical, you know. I like Mario, you know. Actually, I like Mario a lot, believe it or not. But I want to pick DK, you know. Was there a 4-player mode, players mode on this game, or did I dream it? I don't know. Let me just check real quick. I think on the game manual they were talking about the battle mode, but I don't know if the battle mode can be played at 4 players, right? No, it's 2 players. It's 2 players. So I think that you dreamed it, Barisu. I think that you dreamed it because I'm checking again the manual. And they're mostly taking about 2 players. I know, like, didn't the SNES had a device that lets you plug more than 2 controllers? Life hack. Do not Google things. Ask Eureka and she will Google it. I mean, I didn't even Google it here. I just checked the manual, you know. Because I had the manual with me. You know what is really based with Nintendo games? Especially retro Nintendo games. You can just put any name, like, you know, put any Nintendo games, game manual, you will have the original game manual uploaded on their websites, on their database, you know, which is really cool. Really cool, Kuma. You know what? I will pick DK, you know. We'll see how it goes. I will pick DK. If I see that I struggle with DK, I will pick Mario. Let's go. The first one, Mushroom. Also, as always, tell me if the audio is good, guys. If it's too low or too high, I can always fix it. Let's go. I don't think there is a boost start, by the way. Oh, did I fail? Oh my god, did I fail? I think I did it too early. I think I did it too early. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should have let down. Oh my god, it's already a disaster. It's already a disaster. DK Jr. is a baby too. I mean, I think he's a bit older than Kitty here. Oh my god, the way he handles though. Okay. Oh my god, that was bad. Oh my god, that's a disaster. That's a disaster. I can't plus DK. What? I can't plus DK. He's trying to fuck on me right now. Okay, I got an item. I think I like... Oh, did I press a button? Oh, that was the... Okay, so if you press select... Okay, restart. I have to restart here. Didn't the SNES had an online multiplayer mod in 1995? Really? Really? Are you sure about that, Borisu? Because I don't know. Maybe in some countries, like maybe in Latin America, they did something crazy like that, because I know they have a big scene about modding consoles and stuff, but that seems crazy, you know? That seems crazy. Even though it's not, what would be the word I could use? Unimaginable, you know? Like, it can be done, because you consider, for example, the history of video game consoles. The Dreamcast, like Sega did it with the Dreamcast, and they did it officially, you know. Built in on the Dreamcast, you could play MMO, online MMO on your Dreamcast, you know, and online games, because they implemented a network of features. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could do it before. 20 years before the Xbox thing. I mean, even before the Xbox, you had the Dreamcast, you know. You could do this with the Dreamcast. And you could watch TV on your Game Gear, you know. Like the Game Boy of Sega, which was called the Game Gear. You could watch... Oh, did I lose a continue? What? What? I think it was a continue. And then my acceleration is so slow. Okay, focus. Okay. Okay. Like, I let out of the gas here because the handling is a bit, as you can see, annoying. I'm second though. Getting coins. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I took a skip. Oh my god, that was a bad... Oh my, that was a disaster. Why did I press A? Why did I press A right now? Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here, second. Oh, not the... But why are there pipes at the middle? That's what I remember about Super Mario Kart. They put pipes at the middle of the... Oh my god, you don't want to press this button, but... What? How many laps? How many... Okay. How many laps are... Oh my god. I'm playing so bad that I'm second. Is that a baby game? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I playing? Final lap. Okay. It can still be done. Okay. Focus, Eureka. You can win. You can win, Eureka. You can do it. Because you're the best. Aim for the top. Toponerae. Toponerae. Do it like Noriko. I can't believe I won. I can't believe I won. I was playing so bad. By the way, pause. Is the audio okay for you guys? Is the audio okay for you, Borisu? Because if it's not, I can still change it. But I think it should be okay, you know? Like, it wasn't blasting. I miss the TV phones that were up for a few years. I think I see what you're talking about. TV phones. But to me, the crazy thing... I mean, I could show you right now. Because I like that thing so much. Let me show you. Let me show you. Are you playing 5cc? No, 50. I'm not that much of a baby. I'm not that much of a baby. What are you saying? I'm not a baby. Why do people say I'm a baby? So I'm talking about this. This thing was the future, you know. This thing was crazy. You had your Game Gear, which is the Sega Game Boy, if you had to make a comparison, you know, like the handhelds from Sega, and you could buy and get a TV tuner, you know. That was a TV tuner. And if you put it on your Game Gear, you could watch TV. So, for example, you could watch the World Cup, you could watch football games on your Game Gear. You could watch your episode of Seinfeld on your Game Gear. That was crazy futuristic, you know, and cool. And I love how it looks, you know. Like, besides the function, I love how the tuner, like, goes so well with the console, you know. Like, it goes so well with it. Like, it was made for it, you know. Like, it was made to get together like that. I like it. Wanted to show it, Kuma. Okay, let's continue. I got first. Apparently I got first. Even though I was playing bad with DK. Look at my time. I'm blue though. Oh, I like how the fourth last player, they're just like drifting. 9 points. Naruhodo ne? Okay, let's go. Oh, this track, I remember. Obviously, I'm starting slow because I have low acceleration. Let's focus. Oh, this music, I like this music. I like this music from the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm winning. I guess I'm winning. I guess it is indeed a Bobby game. I forgot about that. The music is nice though. Not a banana. Oh my god, I almost went into my banana. Here there's a nice drift to do, yes. Also, the way it looks for a SNES game, I think it's really advanced, you know, for its time. It's really advanced for a SNES game. Which is cool. And that was the first Mario Kart game, right? Super Mario Kart, I think it's the first Mario Kart game. I think they never made a Mario Kart for... No, don't stop. Don't stop now. I'm doing so well, don't stop. Oh my god. Big drifts, nice. Power slide. Oh, that's... Oh my god, I thought that was to get a boost. But that's not to get a boost. That's to get smaller. Or did I get hit by the lightning? Okay, that's one. Oh my god. Maybe I should have picked 100. Oh no, don't get second. Just when I said that, don't get second. Don't get second. Eureka, you can win this. You can win. Oh my god, oh no, 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 no. Why did I miss it? I should have drifted here. I should have drifted here. Okay. I don't know how I feel about Donkey Kong Jr. though, you know. Like, what annoys me a bit is that, obviously it has a low acceleration. So, I guess it could be top tier if I knew about the track well, and I knew how to play this game. But, yes, I feel like I should pick Mario in the next run. Picking Mario, Kuma. Oh. I could fall in this one. Yes, I don't like how he's starting so slow, you know. Oh my god, the music. And you jump with this, I remember. Oh my god. Oh my god, slowly. Oh. I guess with a feather you could make a skip here. Like, you know. Or maybe that's a shortcut. So it's interesting how... Oh no, you get small. It's interesting how... but I wonder who's doing that, the mushroom. Yes, here you need a feather, I guess, to take the shortcuts. But yes, I was saying, damn, I'm always getting cut. How interesting, how small the tracks are. Damn, I got hit. Okay, okay, I guess. I can do a drift. Power slide, they call it. That's a spooky level, you know. That's a spooky level of the game, with the boo. You can look at the boos on the background. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. I want to get past Yoshi, even though Yoshi is last. You know, I'm first. Final lap. So it's 5 laps, because there are small laps, I guess. Don't... Oh my god, I almost fell here. Wah! No! DK! I won! But it pisses me off that the previous track I got second, you know. Because I forgot to do the drifts. Okay, I did it. Nice. Doing well, Kuma. You can see also how simple the game is so far, you know, because it's really the prototype or the basis for the later Mario Kart games. I think I like this level too. Again, I'm getting past because I start so slowly. Oh, don't get into the lava. I mean... Oh, not those guys! Oh my... Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god. Don't get... Oh, this one you have to be more precise, yes. You have to be more precise. If you want to win. Because you can get... like, hit by the things. And you can hit the walls too. Like I did right now. And the problem is, I have such a low acceleration that you don't want to get hit, you know. Because I stop completely when I get hit. Okay, I will keep this one, I guess, just in case. Okay. Nice. Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me kill. Oh, did he jump above it or did he get hit? I think he got hit, you know. I think Toad got hit, you know. But it seemed like he jumped above me. I mean, jump above the shell. No. No. Okay, you can do it. My driving is a bit clunky, but it's still doing the work. I'm first. Okay, I got hit by this stupid-ass big ball of a rock. Big rock ball. No. Don't steal my coins. Okay. Okay. Let's do the thing. Keeping this. Let's do... What? How did I did a... okay. Like, I went fast here, but I didn't get a mushroom. I don't know why. Okay, I'm doing well. I'm actually doing well with DK for now. Okay, just now, just when I said that, getting hit. Okay, final lap. I can do it. You can do it, Eureka. Aim for the top. Aim for the top. Just do the drift. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do the drift too early. Okay, you're getting speed. You're getting speed. Okay. You're killing this guy. Okay. You're killing Mario. You're first. You jump. You jump. Then you do this. Big drift. Nice. Big... Oh my god, leave me, leave me. Oh, not Toad. The stupid-ass Toad. The stupid-ass Toad got first again. The stupid-ass Toad got first again. Don't tell me we're going to get a tie. Don't tell me we're going to get a tie. Come on, bro. Okay, I'm first. Nice. Oh. Oh, so you... What? I forgot about that. You go back to the first track? Nani? Or is that a variation of the other track? Nani? Or is it because we were tied? What is happening? I don't remember that. Oh no, I got, oh my god. If I lose that, oh my god, if I lose that, if I lose this, oh my god. Please, please, okay. Okay, oh my, not the pipe, not the pipe, not the pipe. Okay, I guess oh no, that's a mistake. I wanted to use the mushroom here to do a skip. I wanted to use the mushroom. How can I save that now? I think you can't really skip, right? I guess like this, but oh my god. Oh my god, when you have to drift like that with DK. No, why did I... Yes, I shouldn't play DK. I shouldn't play DK. DK is the type of character you want to play when you know how to play the game. You know, when you know the tracks, remember the tracks, and know how to... Damn, I got... Yes, I'm doing really bad on this track now. Oh my god. Save it. Give me a mushroom. Give me a mushroom. Yes, what? But I press A, but... Okay, I'm still in here. I'm still 5th. I guess I could get a place here. Yes. Oh my god, that big-ass drift. Oh, he's got the mushroom. Damn, I don't have my driving license, guys. I'm always telling you. I don't have my driving license. You know, Eureka is a bear, so doesn't need a driving license. Because I'm always walking by my feet, you know. I'm a bear. Let's see if I can get second. Oh, it's that stupid ass toads, by the way. Oh my god, I think I lost. I find this the one to be the hardest Mario Kart. Really? Really, Borisu? Do you think it's harder than Double Dash? Because I would tell you that to me, the hardest Mario Kart is Double Dash, you know. I think Double Dash is really hard to learn, you know. Especially because you play 2 characters, so obviously there is the meta about switching characters and using the special items, especially the special items with the combinations. And in general, the game is hard, you know. I think this game is hard too, because it's pretty simple. And depending on the character you play, it can make it harder. So I guess I agree with the idea that this game is... Damn, I finished second. The idea that this game is hard, but I think Double Dash is harder, if you ask me. Oh, he has a bottle of... Oh my god. He's drinking alcohol. Oh, didn't they... I think they censored it when they released it on the online app, on the Switch. I think they censored the bottle. They censored the bottle. Okay, anyway. Anyway, guys. Anyway, first, I want to do a GP again. I think this time I want to try 100cc, but let me pause real quick to see something first. Let me pause real quick, Kuma. Okay. I think this time I want to try 100cc, and I will pick Mario. You know, because Mario is really the most complete character, you know, like balanced. Balance is the word I was looking for, yes, balance. So I think that would be a better choice, right? Because DK, I think DK Jr., what is the tier list, actually? I'm curious now. Super Mario Kart's tier list. I'm actually curious. Like, I won't pick the best character, but isn't there an official tier list? No, not this game. Not this game. Super Mario Kart. What is the tier list? Because, damn, nobody plays Super Mario Kart now, so hard to find a tier list, you know. Don't even know if there is an official tier list. What if I ask AI for that? Hey. Maybe I will ask AI. Give me Because I don't find it on Google. To me, I use AI, like ChatGPT, Gemini, and the like Google, pretty much, Give me the Super Mario Kart SNES 1992 tier list. I almost added Kuma, I almost added Kuma. So top tier, Bowser, Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not surprised, that Bowser and DK Jr. are the best. Because if you play DK Jr. and you don't get hit, against the wall and stuff, and you know how to drive, they go really fast. High tier, Mario and Luigi. Mid tier, Peach and Yoshi. Low tier, Toad and Koopa Troopa. So I think I will pick Mario, But yes, I had a feeling that if you play as Bowser or DK Jr. and you know how to drive, you will win, because it goes really fast. Okay. Mario I want. This time. 100cc with Mario, and I will pick another cup, guys, because I want to show you other stuff, not the same tracks and stuff. I want to see all the other tracks, so let me do it. Let's go. Oh yes, Mario already feels a bit better to use. Just at the beginning, it feels a little bit better. Wait, Kuma. Wait, Kuma. Lot of jumping. No, not into the... Oh, I got a feather. So where should I use the feather? What would be a good place to use the feather? Here, right? Okay. I guess I did some sick-ass trick, I guess. That was nice. Nice, Mario. You're good at making tricks, I guess. Oh, not the plants, though. Damn, this terrain is really uneven. Oh my god. If you go too fast, though... This game is indeed hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Go like this. I got a mushroom that I could use here, I guess. Yes. Okay. I'm fourth. Why am I doing worse than before? Why am I doing worse than with DK? Is it because I think the track is harder? Oh my god. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, Kuma. I want to retry. Give up. Give up. I have to retry. And let me try from the start. 100cc, okay. That's not as baby as before. But I'm not a baby. Stop calling me a baby, guys. I'm not a baby. Am I? I'm not. Not a baby. Not. If I wasn't a baby, I wouldn't even try to beat the hard games I've beaten before. I beat, in a row, I beat Super Metroid, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. All of those games, I've beaten them. And all of those games were challenging and hard. Let me try again. I see, there is no speed boost, right? Like start boost. I don't think there is. Okay. Also, I should focus. There is also a brake button, but I don't think I need to use it, right? It's just like this terrain is so uneven, you know. It almost feels like you need a jeep to run on that. Oh my god. What? What happened? Like, I so lucky too, but I was going the right way. Oh. First time I got the star. Oh, the star is strong. Okay. The star is... No! Oh my god, what did I couldn't... Look at the road, Eureka. Keep your eyes on the roads. Okay, Kiddy. I mean, Kiddy. I call him Kiddy now. DK. DK, not Kiddy. DK Junior. Okay. Okay, focus. You're doing well, Eureka. This time you're doing well. I think what makes this Mario Kart hard is also the way the game looks, you know. Because since it's still an early SNES game, when you look at the map, it's a bit blurry, obviously. And also there is the fact that it's only taking half the screen, you know. Because the other half is the map. But you don't really look at the map all the time, you know. I won though. I told you I could win this, you know. I could win this race. Now let's try to win the cup, you know. Let's try to win the cup, Kuma. Got first with Mario. Mario is top, you know. Oh, what? Is that the same track as the... I don't remember how many tracks this game has, by the way. Is that mirrored? I think it's the Boo track, but mirrored, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh my... What? How the... No. No. What happened? What? Restart. Restart. I'm using my continue. I'm using my continue. Guys, I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I'm telling you. Wasn't ready, Kuma. I wasn't ready. That was unexpected. Oh, did I start last, by the way? I didn't pay attention. Maybe if you use a continue, you're starting from last place. Okay, lap 2, slowly. Don't get thrown out, please. Don't fall into the pits. Oh my god. I got a mushroom though. I got a mushroom though. I got a mushroom though. Oh my... No. Okay, this game is hard. Okay, this game is hard. My continue, Kuma. My continue. I have to get used to the map. So yes, when you use a continue, you start from 8th place. So last place. 5th. Okay. What? No. I wasn't going like ref. Where's the referee? Is Lakitu the referee? Because if you're the referee, Lakitu, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair, Kuma. That wasn't. That just wasn't. How did I fall down here? How? Can you tell me why? Because I wasn't even going into the pits. Got coins though, I guess. Oh my. Don't fall into the pit, Eureka. Don't fall into the void, into the nothingness. Even though you do like the void, but... Oh my god. Don't fall into the nothingness. Okay. Use it, please. Don't... Oh my god. Use it. Focus. Oh my... That was... You're going fast, yes. Okay, 4th. No. What? Okay. Oh, what? Rainbows? Kuma? Damn, I finished 3rd. That was really eventful. I finished 3rd, but... What? I guess I did better than I expected, but... Damn. Oh my god, what place am I? Okay, I'm 2nd. Got it, I'm 2nd. Naruhodo ne. It's really been a while I haven't played this game, by the way. I still think this game is fun, by the way, you know, quite fun. It's clearly not my favorite Mario Kart, you know. Like, if you ask me, my favorite Mario Kart is probably Mario Kart DS, you know. Or the Wii one, you know. I like both of those. Oh, the moles. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure there are guides too and videos teaching you on how to get better at Super Mario Kart, you know. Super Mario Kart. Guess I could use this. Not in the... Oh my god. Oh, what? What? No, stop. Oh my... What did happen? He stayed on my car. This stupid bitch stayed on my car for so long, you know. Like, what? Okay, 6. Oh my god. That is a disaster. That is a disaster. This game is hard, yes. Boris was right, you know. I still think... how is it called again? Double Dash is harder. Still think the Double Dash is harder, you know. No, not the, okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I hit Luigi. No, don't stop, oh my, you have to dodge them. Even when they get stopped, you can't even push them, you have to dodge them. Oh my god, I'm 8th, what? No, I can't accept that. Why do I only get a banana now? I'm last. Why do I only get a banana? Why? Where's the ref again? I shouldn't get a banana. I should get like something big, you know. Where's the blue shell? Give me the blue shell. Where's my blue shell? There's no blue shell in this game, right? Didn't the blue shell appeared in the Wii game? What? I finished 8th. Ranked out? Oh, really? I forgot about that. So if you finish out of the top 4, the game considers that you have a game over, you know. They consider you're lost. I forgot about that. I guess in a way it makes sense because when you try to participate in a cup, you want to win, or at the very least, you want to get to the top 3. But obviously, you want to win, you know. I'm always aiming for winning, but weird. Let's go. Let's try again. I mean, that's my last continue, so... I like this music again. The water. Should get into the water. I should learn to drift better, yes. I should learn to be more confident. It's about confidence. I have a huge confidence, by the way, you know. I have a huge confidence, you know. Huge titty attitude. Huge dick attitudes too, you know. I have a huge confidence. When I get confident, guys, nothing can stop me. Including in this game, you know. Even though I'm still 8th. Okay, I'm 6th now. But I won't give up. Okay, now. Oh, you have to jump, I guess. Oh no, what was that? Was that a Bowser exclusive? What was that? He shat a big fireball from his butthole, you know. There was a big fireball coming from his butthole. What a cheater. Like, what? Okay. Okay, nice drift. Not a nice drift. I'm 8th. Oh my god, how do you play this game? How do you play this game again? Why am I 8th? Like, what? Why? Why am I getting into the... Oh my god. I'm better at Sonic, you know, Sonic Racing. I used to be better at Sonic Racing, I guess. Oh my god, this game is... It's a game you have to learn. Oh my god, should I jump? Okay, you jump like this. Oh my god, I will get ranked out again. Like, maybe I should let out of the gas, which is something I do sometimes, but... Oh my god, I will get ranked out 7. Then you get Bowser here, that is last, even though he stopped here, but... I wonder if maybe I should press the arrows to do the thing more. Yes, I don't know. That's a disaster. That's a disaster. I used to be better at this game. 8th. Game over. 100cc. With Mario. I think here it's obvious, you know. It is obvious. First. Skip. Second. Pause. I think it's obvious. I don't know how to drift, you know. I don't know how to drift. Also, I think it stopped raining. Yes, it did stop raining. I think when I'm gonna check... what I could check... Kuma. Let me see first. Let me drink. I think I will check how to... Like, what are the strats of this game, you know? Nice. Was thirsty, Kuma. The strats, you know. The strats. Super Mario Kart. How to drift properly. I mean, that's literally what I struggle with right now. That's really what I'm struggling with. But the problem is, oh, okay, I found a Reddit thread. When I type Super Mario Kart on Google, for example, they only give me threads for Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Worlds, the new game, you know. Because nobody plays Super Mario Kart anymore, obviously. So watching YouTube videos about Super Mario Kart is really frustrating because nobody seems to know how to properly drift power slides. Oh, he talks about drifting and even tapping the drift button. Oh, tapping the drift button. But in order to drift, one needs to press and hold the shoulder button, which causes one to jump, in order to initiate the drift. Mastering drift in SMK makes the game so much more enjoyable. Here's a video on how to properly drift in SMK. SMK punishes you a lot if you don't countersteer. If you don't press the direction opposite to the turn and just let the cart finish the drift, the cart will slide a lot toward the outside of the turn. Conversely, press the direction opposite to the turn and you'll quickly regain control of the cart with close to no sliding. Okay, so that's what you should do. Like here I was reading a Reddit thread I found about the... Like they shared a video that maybe I could show you. Is that a long video though? Oh, you haven't put a timestamp. Okay, wait. Could be interesting to show you these guys. You know. Nope. Here. Yes. Maybe a little bit louder. And let's see.
How do you drift? When you're coming up to a turn, press and hold either the L or R button to hop, then press the direction you want to turn in, left or right. Usually you want to do this at around about the same time. When you land, you'll initiate the drift. During this time, keep holding the L or R button and the direction you're turning in to keep drifting. Once you've passed the turn, you need to straighten up again so you don't waste any time drifting for longer than you need to. To do this, press the L or R button and the opposite direction you was drifting in at the same time.
Oh.
So if you're drifting left, press the L or R button and right. We call this countersteering. Clean turns with countersteering is the primary way to improve your race times while keeping your speed and dodging the grass.
Okay.
Remember to start the drift before you get to the turn. Otherwise you'll overshoot the turn, go round the outside, leaving me to wonder what you'd do without me. This is especially true on 150cc GP, where corners come up faster than those deadlines you haven't touched all week. Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about. On a reel though, you may have noticed in the examples you can jump during the drift or momentarily let go of left or right to stop turning to fix the angle. I suggest doing those to stop yourself from crashing after you are comfortable with the basics of drifting and counter
Turn, stop, turn.
The best place
Okay.
to practice drifting is on any track on Mushroom Cup. Make sure not to just spam Mario Circuit 1, as you'll find you'll improve quicker by drifting around a variation of corners rather than just doing the same ones over and over again. Another good place to practice this, funnily enough, is Battle Mode. There are multiple
Battle
corners
modes.
and it's never ending. Just load it up and start driving around. When you're comfortable, drop items on the track and try drifting around them. Quick info dump, Battle Course 4 has the tightest corners and Battle Course 3 lets you practice on ice for Vanilla Lake 1 and 2. Also, just
Oh,
like
not
time trial and match
ice.
race, Battle Mode is around 100cc. Try to get into the habit of drifting around every corner. If you're already doing so, make sure you're counter steering as soon as possible.
I guess that makes sense that you would want to train on the battle mode because it's a frame mode where you can move whenever you want. So obviously that would be the perfect mode to train your drifts. Makes sense.
Down, just make a conscious effort to go tighter and tighter around each corner. This will come in time, so no problem if you can't get world record times in a day. Just practice, practice, practice. If you want to see good race lines to follow for each track, on Mondays in the future, I'll be uploading
race lines. Race lines, by the way, in the case you're not aware what it is, race lines are pretty much the optimal line, optimal line or path you can follow on a track to have a perfect race, but also a faster time, the fastest time you can do. It's kind of like, for example, like in other games, because obviously it's a kart racing game, but if you pick, for example, a simulation game like Gran Turismo, in Gran Turismo, when you're doing, for example, the time trials and aiming for the best times, you have to learn about the racing lines, race lines, because if you know how to drive following a specific line, you will get the best time, Kuma, you will get the best. So it becomes a game about memorizing, like memorizing the line and also muscle memory, when you try to apply the line.
To special between main episodes for this guide. For drifting, that pretty much wraps it up.
I think that's the outro, yes. Wraps it up. Okay. Naruhodo ne. So I think I will try that again. This time on the first stage, first map, first cup. I think I will even do again on the baby mode, 50cc, because I want to try the counter steering thing, Like I wasn't aware of that, or I forgot because maybe I used, like, when I used to play Super Mario Kart again, because it's one of those, like, SNES games, it's really pretty much with me. I have a phase on a game, then I play it, and when I play it, I even check, for example, guides, read the manual, check tips and stuff to get better at it. But then you stop playing it for a long period of time, and obviously you forget about it. Okay. Alright, let's go. 1P, Mario Kart GP, and 50. Baby mode, because I want to try with Mario. Let's go. Oh, it's registered that I got the cup, though, silver cup for the mushroom. So let's try to get the gold cup first. Let's go. Don't forget to counter steer. I tried. Was it the right way to do it? Okay, here I didn't do it, I guess. Okay, I tried. Oh my god, that seems... Okay, I see how it's done. Oh my god. Yes, I see how it's done. It's about practice. I did it a few times here. Not in the most smooth way, but I see how it's done. What? Oh no! Did I got hit by my own... Oh my god. Okay. No, don't... Oh my god. Renshu. Training. Keep training, Eureka. You can do it. You can still win this. Okay. I do the counter steering thing. Okay. seconds? Can still do that? Okay. Oh my god, that was a bad counter steering, but... oh my god. Got the coins. Here, I think I took the drift a little bit too early. Oh, it's the final... I thought it was the end. For some reason, I thought it was the final lap. Already. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I'm bad at counter steering, but even though I understand the principle, I won. Okay. Yes, I see how it's done, you know. I did it a few times, even though I fucked it up a few times too, but I see how it's done. Next one. Next one, Kuma. Also, by the way, I think next stream this week is gonna be Friday, which is really interesting because, just pause for a few seconds. So next stream is going to be this Friday. I don't know yet what I'm gonna play. It could be a chit-chat stream again, but I'm not sure, you know, because again, I've noticed that the chit-chat stream, I want to start them if eventually I manage to get more people on my stream, obviously, and in order to be to get that, I should start making shorts again. So I think this Friday I will think about something to stream. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, but I'll be here Friday. And Friday is also the day where I have to go back to the doctor because he will give me the results, you know, of my blood test and telling me if I need to take some vitamins and stuff. So probably Friday I will wake up again really early to get, like today, you know, like really quick to the doctor, and then I will do my stream, you know, at my usual time. That's what's going to happen. That's the plan for this week. Streaming Friday. That is the plan, Kuma. Okay, that's a bad start. I'm not focused. Okay. It's really you can do several jump too. Oh my god, you get stuck here. Of course you get stuck here. Of course you get stuck here. Okay. Damn, maybe it's because I'm pushing too much. Oh my god. Like the drifts, when to take the drifts is... That can be a bit tricky, for sure. Like here I'm jumping a bit, you know, it helps. Okay, that's the big one, right? Yes. That is the big one. That is this one. Okay. Dodge the banana. No, don't go into the grass. I guess I'm still first. It's just that, like, I feel like when I'm starting drifting, I'm going into the grass, you know. What? Oh no, I got hit. Okay. Here I should have drifted. I didn't do it. I didn't do it well, I guess. Drift again. Don't forget to... Oh, no. How did he come here? DK is back. How? What happens? So keep in mind, here we're going really slow because it's 50cc. I think if we were going faster, like in faster cups, it's easier to take those drifts, you know. Maybe, you know, because we were going faster. Okay, I won this time. I think I'm a bit better at drifting, you know. I'm a bit better at drifting. You know why? I will try to complete the cups in 50cc first, to get used to the tracks, you know. Let's go. The boo track again. Let's go. Aiming for the top. I want to get first. I want the gold cup now. Give me the gold cup. Give me the World Cup. You know, I want to win the World Cup against the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, should I try to use the feather? I want to try to use the feather for the shortcut. Where's the shortcut again? Okay, so not here. No. No, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Here, right? Oh, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, nice. And I got an achievement for that. I wonder if you really need the feather or if you can jump without a feather. I guess that would be too risky, you know, because you do a small jump when you do that. That's not a high jump. So can I use the shell from behind? Oh no. What? What? Okay, I killed him at least. I did well to keep my shell. I did well to keep my shell here. Final lap. Don't forget to oversteer your drift, Eureka. Okay, that was bad here because I hit a wall, I guess. Okay. That was nice. Nice. So how many races again there are? 4 or 5? I don't remember if it's 4 or 5. I think it was the third, right? Because it's 9 points, so I should have 27 points for 3 races. Yes, round 3. 27 points. なるほどね. Oh, you get 0, I think, if you're not in top 4. That is what's happening. You get 0 points if you're not top 4. That's rough. Also, there are 5 races. Because there's one after that one, too. Let's go. Okay, I was a bad drift, I guess. Oh my! Oh no! Don't get stuck, Eureka. Don't get stuck. I'm telling you. I know you can do it. Don't go too fast. If you're going too fast and rushing into a wall, that wouldn't be a good idea, you know. I know you like to go head first into any type of challenges, but still. Oh, I almost got hit by the... Oh my god. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get hit, please. Don't get... Oh, no. Not the lava. No, not DK. Not DK. Fuck you, DK, Junior. I know they retcon you. They did retcon you and that's bad, and I'm always going to defend you against that. Like, they shouldn't have retconned DK Junior. But since I'm defending you so much, let me win. Okay. Oh, that was almost good. That was almost good here. For the most part, the drift. Lap 4. Damn, it's really like, yes, I don't know what's the perfect line to get a drift. You know, ideally you want to get close, I guess, to the turn. What? Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Okay. Okay. Not the lava, please. No. No. Jump. Oh, that's not the... Oh my god, why did I think I stopped? Oh my god, I was popping off. You know, I did the jump with the feather because I thought it was the end. This lap is longer than the others, that's why. I thought that was the end. So I jumped, you know, because when you jump with the feather, at least with Mario, he does a spin, you know. So like a pop-off, a sick trick. Weird. Like, aren't the laps different every time? The problem is DK Jr. is property of Nintendo, can they give the character to Capcom or something so that they make a very dark Gorilla game? Yes, that's the problem with Donkey Kong now, I would tell you, Borisu, because, again, they released Bonanza, which, again, like, when you look at the reception of the game, it seems that a lot of people, most people are enjoying it, for sure, but to me, they removed everything that was interesting about Donkey Kong, artistically speaking at least, you know, like the aesthetics, the visuals, I could argue even the music, but when you look at game like Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2, those games were top tier in terms of atmosphere, aesthetics, vibes, music, you name it. Those games were really so great. They were like art pieces, pretty much. When I look at Bonanza, I mean, they focused a lot on the gameplay, I guess, which is good, but the design changes, like how they made Donkey Kong so fucking dumb looking, I really don't like, you know, like I'm a hater or a big disliker of a Donkey Kong new design, you know. So yes, I feel like that's the Nintendo properties, like you're saying this with Donkey Kong Jr. as an example, Borisu, but I think it's something that can apply to any Nintendo property. So whether it is Kirby, Mario, Star Fox, hell, even Metroid, I think if those IPs were in the hands of, for example, other ambitious studios like a Capcom, you could get something interesting and different out of it, you know. Like a darker Donkey Kong game or a darker Mario game. That could be interesting. I guess that's the last race here. Let's go. I'm still first. But it's weird that you do this one again, but a different version, I guess. I think this one is harder than the first one. Oh my god, that's... Oh yes, it's harder with the drifts. The way you're handling characters in this game... Counter steer, okay. I feel like I should tap the button, maybe. I should tap the D-pad to drift. Right? I think that's what I'm not doing. Yes, like this. Oh my god, that was a bad drift. Oh wait, what? No! Don't tell me that's what happened, Kuma. What? Don't tell me that's what happened, Kuma. Did I got hit by my own green shell? Is that what happened? Okay, I'm still first, I guess. Still doing well. That's a fun game, though. It's hard, but I think the game is fun, you know. Even though a bit dated, you know, because obviously it's not... Like, the later Mario Karts are better, but still. Oh my god, look at DK. Look at this bitch going so fast. Look at this bitch going so fast. I got the... Okay, nice. Oh, what? He got clobbered. Get clobbered, bitch. Have you seen how he got destroyed? Have you seen how this monkey got destroyed by my red shell? That was insane. He got blown out from the map. Like, it's not even getting hit. He got blown out. That stupid monkey. Baby monkey. I killed him. Okay, close to the end. Kampeki-da! Kampeki-da! I did it! Perfect! 5-time first. Perfect score. Perfect time. And I destroyed Donkey Kong Jr., Kuma. I destroyed him. I destroyed him. By the way, just real quick, because I think it could be interesting to do something with this. Let me just write something real quick. Alright. 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 But yes, I won. I won really well here. I guess I got a bit better at doing the drifts. Imagine a thriller where everybody wants to erase the existence of DK Jr., even kill him, then you play as him trying to survive on this... Oh, I would love that. I mean, Borisu, you know me quite well. You know, I used to play a lot of horror games in the past. I love the concept of survival horror, but I also love the concept of games when there is a stalker, you know. Like, for example, Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, you know. Resident Evil 3 has a Nemesis stalking you the entire game, and I think it's really sick, you know, a sick concept. After credits dialogue is DK all bloody, what? Trying to catch his breath while a blue spiky thing gets closer and says, "Hey, big guy, are you interested in joining Sega?" Oh damn, the ending, your ending, Borisu, I said Goriyasu, you know. Goreya Borisu, Gorisu. Your ending got crazy. Wasn't expecting the ending, you know. Joining the competition, Kuma. I mean, now it's not really the competition anymore. Like Sega and Nintendo. Oh, I got the success. You know, the achievement, flawless score. Nintendo and Sega are collabing now. You know, like they did the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Do you remember about that? Oh, I got the bottle now. I got the bottle. I can get turned up. Got the bottle. Make Sega great again. I wish, you know. The Dreamcast, oh my god, that is so... It still pains me to this day, in 2025, guys, that the Dreamcast got ghosted by so many people. To me, of all the consoles that released in the Generation 6, so Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and the original Xbox, I would tell you the best one was the Dreamcast, no doubt about it. But don't most Japanese have no idea who is Sonic? Really? I guess maybe nowadays, I don't know. Like Zoomers, you know. Zoomers and Boomers, as you said, yes. Yeah, I think it's tricky because Sonic actually has a huge fan base, almost as huge as my, you know, but a huge fan base in the West, you know. Like Sonic has such a huge fan base in the West, and I know it quite well because my experience with streaming, when I started streaming Sonic All Stars, that's when I got my first regular, consistent, quote-unquote, viewers, you know. That's when, for example, I met Briss, because Briss is, and still is, a Sonic fan, you know. Like Sonic, if you play the Sonic games, like if tomorrow I decided to do a marathon of Sonic, the Sonic games, I think I would meet a lot of people with that, you know, coming to my stream and trying to give me tips and stuff, because Sonic is really big in the West. But it's true that in Japan, I guess they don't care it as much, you know. As with many things in Japan, you know, like it's kind of like the Western effect in a way, where things get really popular in the West, and then in Japan, they don't care about it. Like, for example, for anime, that would be Cowboy Bebop, you know. Like, Cowboy Bebop is really iconic in the West, you know. Such an iconic anime, Cowboy Bebop, but in Japan, it's bombed. And if you ask nowadays, in 2025, Japanese people about Cowboy Bebop, you will have a hard time to find someone who knows about the anime, because it's an anime that didn't work in Japan at all. Like, they almost cancelled it, you know. At first they cancelled it, like after 12 episodes, and then they made the sequel, but it got so big in the West. Another example would be FLCL, Fully Cooley, you know. The Gainax anime got really big in the West, in America, but not in Japan. Another example would be the bigot, one of my favorite anime, got bigger in the West than it was in the East, in Japan, you know. A friend gets by only with Sonic style drawing commissions. Yes, like obviously it's also quite popular if you draw Sonic characters or Sonic original characters. It's kind of like furry, you know. Like there is a big crossover between Sonic fans and furry fans, you know. So I'm not surprised. Gothic, I remember, was more popular in the West. Yes, another example. Death Note, even though Death Note was big, relatively big in Japan, it got way bigger in the West, to the point I could argue that in Japan, Code Geass was bigger than Death Note. Like, I talk about Code Geass because it was two animes that got really popular and that released the same year, 2006. In Japan, Code Geass was bigger than Death Note, you know. Like, people were more hype about Code Geass because of the mechas, because of the similarities with Gundam, especially Gundam Seed, I think. Also because of Lelouch, which was obviously so fucking popular with the Fujos, you know, the Fujoshis. Lelouch, of course. While in the West, even though Code Geass got big, I would argue the Death Note hype, was bigger, you know. Trump and Xi Jinping had a standoff in Death Note. Oh my god, are you talking about those videos, those weird-ass AI videos or AI fan-mades, you know, like they make about anime and stuff? I think I see what you mean. But yes. Okay, I won. I guess I won. I guess I wanna do the second one? This is a real chapter. I don't believe it. There is a chapter I remember. It's only a manga exclusive, by the way. It is only a manga exclusive. So not a lot of people who watched Death Note are aware about this fun fact or trivia. But Ryuk and Light's favorite game is Mario Golf. They love to play Mario Golf. In the manga, there are a few instances, I think it was 2 or 3 times, where Ryuk is asking Light about playing Mario Golf, you know, because he loves Mario Golf. And I understand Ryuk, you know. Mario Golf is a pretty sick game, you know. A spin-off, Reddit. What should I read? Do you mean the manga right now? I couldn't read a manga right now, an entire manga, Kuma. Or do you mean about the chapter? Nani? Let me see. What are you talking about again, Borisu? Damn, I'm yapping so much. What? It's a real one-shot? United States President, one shot. President of China, one shot. What? It's real? I didn't know about that. Weird. The only one shot I know about Death Note, and that I read, by the way, they released a few years later a one shot about Death Note. You know, I think it was taking part a few months later compared to the time frame of the manga. And it was a one-shot describing the state of the society after... I guess it's a spoiler, but you probably watched Death Note. But after the big event happened in Death Note, you know, I won't spoil it in case any of you haven't watched it. But after the end of Death Note, there was a big event, like, you know, someone was removed. And then they talked about the state of society after that event happened. And they said that criminality went up again, like that people started killing other people again, it went up, that it got really bad, you know. But it was pretty much a one-shot about talking about the reality of things. Everything I say is real, Eureka. I don't believe it. I don't believe you, Borisu. I don't believe you. You told me, where's the guy again? Where's the guy again? Here. You told me that you were looking like that guy. But you don't look like that guy. And you don't look like that guy. Oh my god, I can't even say it. And you don't look like that guy. You don't. You look like a duck. Do I still have your smug, by the way? Do I have it? Do I have it, Kuma? Let me see. I think I have it. Or maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I don't remember if I saved the Boris smug, you know. I should save the Boris smug, you know. Because it's a fun smug, Kuma. Okay. Let me check something first. Oh, I got a ping. I just noticed you sent me something. Oh. I love this character, by the way, you know. And I always listen, I listen to all the music. Do you know about a fun fact about Inaba Kumori, Borisu, Inaba Kumori? Do you know a fun fact? I mean, it's not really a fun fact, by the way, because it's mostly a fact related to me. But I joined. So let me show the picture, by the way, since you put the picture here, so I can talk about it. Kuma. Let me show it real quick. So not this, Lily's my beloved, not this, but that, you know. Love that character and love the music too, like all the music that producer released. I love them. So I actually joined a server around Inaba Kumori, you know, at some point. I joined a Discord server. I don't think it was the official server, but it presented itself as an official server. I joined, and I kid you not, I got banned. I got banned from the Inaba Kumori server, you know. After like 2-3 minutes, I got instantly banned. And I was like, what the fuck? I just joined. Why did they ban me? Did I say something wrong? Did I, was I like, like completely unhinged and say something without even realizing it? Like, what is happening? And I got the ping on Discord, and it was a ping where they said you can contact the moderator if you want to complain about it. So obviously, since I didn't understand why I got banned, I contacted the guy, you know, that was the owner of the server. And I told him, I tried to join the Inaba Kumori server, but for some reason I got banned. What is happening? And at first he told me, oh, I don't know why you got banned. Let me check that. And so he checked, and at first it tells me, you didn't even post it in the server. What is happening? Why are you banned? And I told him, I don't know. I just joined. I don't know why I got banned. And then apparently it's a mod who did that. So he asked the mod, and apparently what happened, I kid you not, guys, they clicked on my social media. And it was back in the day where the Twitter likes were still public. But not only the Twitter likes, like even if there wasn't the Twitter likes, they would have banned me because I also retweet stuff, you know. And they saw, cute and funny content I was retweeting. They saw something like, do I have a picture? Do I have an example? Do I have an example, Kuma, here? Let me show you. But they saw I was retweeting cute and funny, and they didn't like that. So they banned me, like I kid you not. I got banned from the Inaba Kumori server because they looked at my Twitter and they said, oh, that person is a lolicon. We should ban them. And I got banned. That's how I got banned, Kuma. I couldn't even post. Do I have the picture, though? I mean, a picture I could show. Like, there is a cute one that I want to show. It's not lewd. It's Roll. Let me show you. Where is Roll? Where is Roll, my beloved? Where is Roll? If it's loading. Before. I'm sure I retweeted it, right? What? Maybe not. Did I? I think I didn't. I think I didn't, Kuma. Maybe it's in my likes. Maybe it's in my likes, Kuma. Damn, I've been yapping a lot. It's funny because... Okay, I found it. It's funny because I play games, you know. I still enjoy streaming, by the way, though. Like, streaming is still... I'm glad I'm keeping this habit of streaming once a week, you know. Because I like it, you know. It makes me feel good, and I like to stream. And even though I'm still far away from what I want to aim for, I like it. But I'm not really in the mood for games that much, if that makes sense, you know. Roll, she's cute. That's a pretty cute one. I like that one, you know, about Roll. So they saw stuff like that, you know, on my Twitter, and obviously stuff a bit more lewd, on the lewd side, and I got preemptively banned, you know. They banned me because they did a profile check on my social media. So it means that if my Twitter was a private, let's say I privated my Twitter and they couldn't check my Twitter, I wouldn't have gotten banned, you know. That's literally what it means. So I think it's weird that they do it that way, to ban someone for their social media. You know what I mean? I think it sucks. Kuma. A little bit. Pretty much. Okay. I want to drink water though. Water. I think I will try to do the next cup again and play a little bit more, you know. Like, I've been streaming for 2 hours, close to 3 hours. I think I will stop in around 20, maybe 30 minutes, you know. To be honest with you guys, because I want to do shorter stream. Yes. I'll be here Friday, you know. I don't know what to stream though Friday. So if you have any ideas, guys, I'm taking it. But I don't know what to stream because, I mean, I still enjoy playing games, but I'm not really in the mood of starting to play a big game again, you know, like starting to play a challenging game again, like what I did with Donkey Kong. I mean, playing the Donkey Kong games were really fun, but I played the 3 games in a row, like DKC 1, 2, and 3, and I wouldn't say I got a little bit burned out. It's not about burnout, but I want to do something else, you know. Was that a fan Discord server? I think it may have been, you know, because when I was talking to the owner and then the mod, I think they were teenagers, you know. I quickly noticed that they were probably teenagers, but the server was pretending to be an official one, you know, because it was a community server. Sorry, my words. Community. I can't say that words fast. Community server. Like, they made the channels in a way that seemed it was official, but yes, it wasn't. It was a big fan server, you know. Like, if you can look it up. If you look on the internet and you type Inabakumori Discord server, I think that's the first server you will get, you know. Pretty much. And they banned me because they looked at my social media. That's what happened. Let me drink. Nice. Feeling nice today, Kuma. Let's continue. Since I'm also working on my sleep schedule again, I will do my best to sleep at time today. And by my best is not my best. I will do it, you know. I will sleep. My goal is to sleep at maximum 1 a.m. That is my maximum. And when I say maximum, ideally, I would sleep at midnight, like midnight 30 at most, you know. Earlier than that, I think it would be hard, you know. Because really, I tried to sleep earlier in the past, and I can't sleep, you know. It's too early for me. Like, I think the early I could get would be 11 p.m., I guess. But still, that feels early for me. So yes, my goal is like 1 a.m., midnight 1 a.m. in this range. Should I try the Star Cup? I want to try the Star Cup, you know. Let me try the Star Cup this time. Let me try the Star Cup. Oh, it's an island. Oh, I did. I think I pressed too early here. Oh, I like the music too. Oh, you have to jump maybe. I should have done what a DK did, right? Am I getting slow? What? Where's the road? Okay, restart. I didn't know where was the road. I should pay attention to the map. Should pay attention to the map. Should pay attention. 50. Let me pick 50. Because I'm training my drifts, yes. Star Cup race. Let's try again, because it was just the first race anyway. Go. Let's go. I like the music. This game has a great soundtrack. It's comfy. Okay. Oh no, don't get into the deep water. That's the thing. Like when the water is darker, it's deep water, and you don't want to go here. Because obviously it's like a pit. Oh my god, like it's so easy to fall into a pit in this game. Okay. Okay. Nice, from behind, perfect. Okay, this map for now, it's not a hard map. I think I can get used to this map. Nice music. I think so far it's one of my favorite maps of this game. Because it's not hard to drive in it, you know. Especially with a character like Mario, you know. Okay, final lap. I can do it, unless I fucked it up, but I won't fuck up. I'm the great Kuma scientist, Eureka Wainwright, you know. I have great ambitions, you know. You're not ready to see me in the future. My ambitions, you know. Already right now, you know, like, I like to talk about the present, and I like to talk about the future, but it's not that I'm getting fixed or obsessed about the future. It's just like I think I'm doing good now. I'm driving now, you know. Like as once a great man once said, you know. Like it was Ron Killings who said that at some point. He said, I'm driving now, after he went from R-Truth to Ron Killings, you know, and cut his dreads. But yes, I'm driving now, but you're not ready to see what's going to happen in the future with Eureka. Oh. Isn't that the same as the other map? I think this game doesn't have a lot of maps. Just variations of some of the same maps, I guess. Which would make sense because you don't have a lot of space to do maps like that in a SNES cartridge. Okay, I wasn't the... Oh my god, that was weird. I think I should have stayed at the center. Oh, that's a lot of jump I'm doing, by the way. Okay, okay. I missed it, obviously. I'm bad at aiming with... What? Why did I... Okay. I don't know if it helped me, by the way. Not the banana, please. Not the banana. Don't give me the banana. Okay, stay at the center. Dodge the plants, piranha plants. Nice. I'm doing well. I'm doing well with Mario in baby tracks 50-60. Oh no, 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 not. Don't do that. Don't slow down, please. You're doing well, Eureka. Don't slow down. You can still do this. You can still get first. Not the banana. Oh my god. When you want to drift and there is a banana at the center, it's always annoying, you know. It is always annoying, Kuma. Don't let me sleep on the banana like a cartoon. Oh, so the banana doesn't... Did they still have the banana? Can you block a shell with a banana in your butt? Oh my god. I won. That was so close here. I slowed down at the end. I slowed down at the end. Okay. First. I will try to get a perfect again. So it means that in the worst case, I I'm second place or getting second and not catching up the first, I could use one of my continue. Oh, that's the ice level. Oh my god, I'm not used to the ice. That's the ice level. Oh my god, that's the ice level. Remember the ice on the Donkey Kong levels? Donkey Kong Country 3? Oh my god, oh my god, this track is insanely annoying. This track is insanely annoying, Kuma. I mean, I guess not that annoying, but Chimon. What? And what are those? Do you have to jump up over that? Or do you really get stuck? Oh, what? Oh my god, I should pay attention at the map too. It's just like, it's so weird to me that the map is below, you know. That the screen is cut and... Okay, don't fall into... Oh my god. The ice is... This is the worst stage, by the way. I'm telling you now, this is the worst stage of the game so far. For sure. So what I don't like about Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, are the pipes that are at the center of the map. Yes, they're annoying, a bit annoying, Kuma. What? Oh no 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 no! Yes, yes, I still won. Nice, Kuma. I still won. That map was so annoying, by the way. This cup in 100, and I assume 150cc that you could unlock, I think it should be annoying, probably, right? Probably annoying. Okay, last one. Let's try to... not the last one, there's 5 tracks, right? They do 5 tracks. Okay, this one I will have to focus a lot, you know. Because it seems like a harder version of the previous, of the one I did on the other cup, you know. Oh my god. Yes, yes, okay, give me coins. Okay, do the drifts. I think I remember this track on the DS game, you know. They remade it on the DS game. And it was a track that I like a lot because you entered the castle, you know. Bowser Castle. I thought it was really cool. Oh my god. I tried to put it behind me, I guess? Okay, I'm still first, I guess, but... so I don't know what to expect with the last track. If I get to the last track, you know. No! Don't stop me! No one is allowed to stop me, you know? You're not allowed to stop me. Why are you stopping me right now? Why are you stopping me right now? Why? You shouldn't stop me. It is not allowed to stop me. It is not allowed to stop me. Is that the end? Oh, lap 4. Okay, it's not over. Don't use your continue yet, you know. Stay focused, Eureka. Stay focused, you know. That was smooth. That was smooth, Kuma. Damn, but those bitches has rocks. Okay. 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 Behind. Final lap. No, 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 no. Not DK. Not DK. Don't do that, DK. I'm begging you. Don't do that. Let me win. I'm your big defender. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Should I do it now? Should I do it now? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's not over. It's not over. Is it over? Is it over? Oh, no. It's over. It's over. Okay. It's over. Okay, okay. Retry. Oh, I got 4 retry. Did I got 1 because I got first many times? I was so close. Let's do it again. Because I want the achievements. I saw I like the music. Just pause. Because I wanted to put my headphones well to listen to it. Kuma Kuma. Still second though, because I started 8 since I used the continue. Come on, come on. Yes. You pushed me. Nice. Nope. Don't do that. Damn, DK is going so fast now. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Okay, nice. I can't see the messages now because I'm so focused on the track, by the way. So I apologize in advance, guys, if some of you are sending chat messages right now, because I can't just remove my eyes from the road. When you're driving, you know, I don't have my driving license, you know. I don't have it. Maybe I could get it someday, you know. I could get it someday. That could be useful, but currently, I don't have a driving license. But I'm still aware, you know. Eureka may be a hickey neat, but she's still aware of basic rules for driving. And when you drive, you want to keep your eyes on the roads, you know. Because if you're not looking at the roads, that's when you do accidents, you know. Crazy things. Okay. Nice. That was close, but I went below. Nice. No. Oh my god. Is that what? Have you seen that? Have you seen this stupid ass monkey? I got hit by the rock and he whoosh, like Sonic, he just whoosh, he passed me. I paused to accommodate my ass. Not my ass. My ass is actually well accommodated, you know. You know, these days, my harem, like I was talking about my harem, you know, my harem of girls in my room, they're pretty calm right now, you know. Like 2 weeks ago, I used to have people doing some stuff below my desk, you know. So I was getting a bit comfy and relaxed because of some under the desk activity. But these days I've been a bit more normal, I guess, because no one is taking care of me. Eureka still live. I am, yes, I am. I'm going to end soon though, you know. I want to beat this cup first, and maybe the other one, and then I think I will probably stop because I'm starting to get hungry. It always bothers me when people in movies look away from the road. I feel like there will be an accident any second. Yes, I see what you mean. But not even in movie. Have you seen now, I mean, obviously nowadays, everyone has experience with TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Sometimes you see shorts with people driving. They're driving, or even YouTube videos, you know, it doesn't even have to be shorts, where people are driving and talking to you about something, and they're constantly looking at the camera, you know. They're looking at the camera or the people filming them. So, like, they're driving, and they're looking like this, you know. So they're not even looking at the road. And in the same way than you, Coffee, it disturbs me because I'm like, damn, what if an accident happened, you know? What if an accident happened? Because you shouldn't do that. If I was driving a car, I would be so fucking careful, guys. I kid you not. You know how Eureka can be chaotic and whimsical, you know, like chaos and whimsical, really 2 words that define me well. When I know that I'm using something that can be dangerous, like in the sense could kill people and stuff, I wouldn't do anything crazy, you know. Like, for example, with a car. With a car, I would be a model student with a car. Would just pay attention. Okay, let me focus. I have to win this. No, don't get hit by the wall. I like this map though, you know. This specific track, I like it. It's not easy, but... Oh, did he disappear into the lava? What happened? Okay. Go fast, please. Go faster. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, lap 2. Lap 2. Oh my god, I'm so used to go to the right that... Oh no. Oh no, okay, it's not over. I can still catch him up. It's not over. It's only lap 2. It's not over. Eureka, it's not over. Oh my god, but those... Oh no. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's a disaster. I got squished by this big ass rock. No. Let me try to save this. Please. I am begging you, Kuma. I can save this. Okay, I guess I killed that guy, even though I wanted to kill the trooper. Not that guy. Can I get something good, please? The feather? But where should I use the feather, though? Here, maybe? Oh no, what? Oh my god. Yes, I feel like I have to retry. Okay, I still have 2 retries. This one was a really bad roll, by the way. Because the 3 other tries, I was doing so well. It's just like at the end I was getting fucked up by Donkey Kong, you know. No, it doesn't begin. I saw it, you know, Boris. I saw it. You know what is missing? It's missing the smirk, you know. A smirk is missing. That's the only thing missing from the chat right now. That's it. The smirk. The smirk aura. It's missing. But it'll come back eventually. Okay. The smirk. I only feel that it begins. I don't feel the smirk. Maybe from the shadows, I don't know. Okay. No, don't get hit. Alright, that was a nice... Oh my god. Oh, that was smooth. Time zone. What do you mean time zone? Kuma? Okay, jump. Oh no, what do I look? I should keep looking at the road. Why do I look at Borisu? I should keep looking at the road, not at Borisu. What do you mean time zone? Kuma. Okay. No. Oh my god, should I really use my last try? That's my last try, right? Okay, I have to commit here. By time zone, I mean time zone. I mean, I know what you mean, Kuma. I know what you mean, Kuma. No, don't look at Borisu. Borisu, if I lose, it's because of you. I'm telling you, Borisu. If I lose, it's because of you. It's your fault. Borisu. It is always Borisu's fault. Always. No exceptions, Kuma. Every time Eureka loses in a game, it is because of Borisu's shenanigans. It's a funny word, by the way, shenanigans. No. Yoshi. Get killed. Get clobbered. Oh my god. Where's the guy? Let me get to the guy. Okay, lap 3. It's not over, but... Damn, I should try to... Okay. Okay, nice. Keep doing. Okay, use it. Oh my... No. Those guys Those guys, oh my fucking... Don't swear. Don't swear for YouTube. YouTube doesn't like swearing. Because everything is getting banned. Swearing is getting banned. Lewd is getting banned. Porn is getting banned. They will ban your life soon, you know. What the fuck is that? Why can't I swear? Why can't I talk about lewd stuff? What? I wanna see lewd stuff on Twitter. Oh, DK, you cheated. DK, you're a cheater. Cheating ass monkey. DK, what did you do here? Oh my god, I will have to do the perfect lap. I will have to do the... Oh no, I hate this turn. I freaking, this stupid monkey. This stupid monkey. This stupid... What? This stupid monkey. This stupid monkey. Focus. No. Jump. This stupid monkey. This monkey is stupid. No. No. He's a cheater. This monkey is a cheater. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I didn't get fourth. Oh. Borisu? Are you still here, Borisu? Can you explain to me why I got a game over now? Because I have an explanation, you know. The explanation is pretty simple. I got unfocused because of Borisu. That's why I got it. Damn. Because you're trying to play outside of the baby league. No, I'm not a baby. I'm not. I'm reliable, you know. People can rely on me. I am just whimsical, you know. I guess it's my whimsical side that makes you think that I may be a baby, you know. A baby streamer, a baby VTuber, you know. But I'm not a baby, you know. I'm not. If anything, I would make a bad baby VTuber, I guess, you know. I wouldn't be like Luna, you know. Luna is pretty good at being a baby. Do you know about Luna? Everyone knows about Luna, you know. She's a baby. She's an example of a true baby Chuba, you know. But me, I'm not a baby. I'm not. I have to do all of this again because I got the game over. Where can I use this? Maybe like this. Sick trick, Mario. You're sick. Sick move. Sick spin. Okay, can I... Oh no, what did I put? Oh my god, that was maybe a mistake here. I put the banana in front of the finish line, but what if everyone dodges it? And then I hit my own banana. Okay, it's here. Okay, I finished. Eureka, can I trust you? Will you win the race, right? I will win. You can trust me, you know. Usually, when you get my trust, by the way, you know, to also give you a bit of insight about Eureka win, right? When I give my trust, it's really strong, you know. When I trust someone and that person gives me my trust, we're just like, we're connected, you know. Hard connected. It is. I'm really not the type to fail the trust of someone. For sure. If anything, I got disappointed more. I got disappointed more myself than I disappointed people, I guess. Regarding trust, but besides that, yes. I'm the type of person you can trust. Oh, not those things again. I remember this level. I think this level is alright, you know. Not my favorite. Oh no, don't tell me there is the ice level to do again. Oh no. I will have to do the ice level again. Are you serious? I will have to do the ice level again. No, not the ice level. Not the, not here. Not the ice level. I don't like the ice level. I like ice cream, you know. I like ice cream a lot, but not the ice level, you know. Ice is only for ice cream. Damn, I'm really starting to get hungry, by the way. Oh my god, I got so fast, but I got pushed. Okay, here I should have drifted. DK is a cheater, you know. DK is a cheater, right? Chim on. Chim on, man. Chim on, man. Chim on, man. Chim on, man. Come on. Come on, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? So really DK Jr. is top tier. No, that's for sure. He's the best character of the game. I completely forgot about that, you know. Maybe that's why Nintendo retconned him. Because people got traumatized by all those kids, like getting traumatized by Donkey Kong Jr. because he was always winning. And so Nintendo said, okay, we care about the kids. So we're gonna censor, we're gonna ban Donkey Kong Jr. That's the same logic as how they banned porn in the UK, you know. Like, their logic to ban porn and lewd. And by the way, let me pause because I want to scratch my nose. I just scratched it. So their logic to ban porn and lewd in the UK is to protect the children, you know. They will tell you that, you know. It's always for the children. But when you dig and you... Damn, I want to scratch again. I don't even want to sneeze. That's the thing. Look at this banana. Oh, that's when you throw it like that. Okay. No, 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 no. Not the bananas. Not the... But what? What's lap 4? Oh, let me pause. Let me pause. I think my mom just knocked. I'll be back. Okay, I'll BRB in 2 to 5 minutes. I just have something to print for my mother real quick. Actually, they sold something on... My father sold something on Vinted. Because I didn't tell you that. Now, eating peach. Not eating peach. Okay. Eating peach and BRB 5 minutes. I'll be here quick, you know, because I can do it. I can do that quick. But yes, my father now is selling stuff on Vinted. And when you sell something, you have to print the code, you know, because you have to paste it on the box when you're selling the thing. So I'll be right back. I guess let me pause this. I could put some music just for the time I come back, because I still want to try to beat this thing. I'll be back. I'll be back, Kuma. 5 minutes. Even less than that. I can do it quicker. Ooh, I'm back. I think it took a little bit more than 5 minutes. Write something special below and give it some glitz in chat. Are you a bot, Borisu? That sounds like a bot thing to do. Write something special below. Easy. Cream pies. Easy, Kuma. I could even send it on my YouTube chat, you know. Cream pies. That's what I have in mind again. Anyway, cream pies. Well, anyway, I'm back. I think it took a little bit more than 5 minutes because I was printing the paper, but the thing is, like, again, like with my parents, it's never obvious. My father sent the file to my mother WhatsApp because normally my father should receive the file on his Outlook, you know, is a mail, but he doesn't have his right mail on the Vinted, you know, and he wanted to change it, but apparently Vinted, when you don't remember your old address, mail address, because he lost pretty much his mail address, you know, he can't connect anymore because he got cock blocked by Outlook, you know, and he doesn't have any other way to get it back. So lost his old mail address and he wanted to change it on Vinted, but in Vinted, the only way to change it, you have to send, when you don't have the old address, you have to send your ID and stuff to prove that you're the real person changing it. And he did that, but obviously it will take a few days for the mail to change. So he sent it to my mother, but the problem is like my mother mailbox is completely full. So she can't send or receive mail. So what I had to do, I had to send the file to my WhatsApp, download it, send it to my mail. This way I can get the PDF on the computer, print it, and then do it, you know. That's why it took a little bit more time, I guess. Anyway, guys, let me still try to beat this. How do people go by if not 100% of people know French or German in Belgium? Oh, you're talking about the several languages in Belgium. It's just a regional thing. It's kind of like Switzerland, you know. It's like in Switzerland. Like in Switzerland, they speak French, Swiss, and German. And the way it works, it's just that region, you know, like they're a regional thing. For example, in Belgium, you have Wallonia. Wallonia, they all speak French for the most part, like the French part of the Belgium, which is the south, and everything administrative related, you know, if you're asking about that, is in French. They will get it in French. Then you have Flanders, the north, where they speak Dutch, you know, or even Flemish, which is a specific version of Dutch, you know, because the way Flemish people speak Dutch and the way Dutch people, so in the Netherlands, speak Dutch is different, you know. So they get their administrative paper and stuff in Dutch, and then you have Brussels, and in Brussels, how it works is you choose, you know. Like, for example, when you subscribe to a website or anything, they ask you, do you want to receive your papers in French or in Dutch? Pretty much. What is my mother doing? I'm hearing a weird a weird noise. Mom, what are you doing? Well, anyway, Brussels, for the most part, is French speaking. I will tell you that 95% of Brussels is French speaking and 5% is Dutch. Now, if I have to give you the... But what is she doing? Let me see. Let me see real quick. Okay, that's really funny. I was hearing a weird noise, a weird ging, ging. Like, I don't know how to make the noise, but like a metallic noise, but not really a metallic noise. But she was just like she's putting paste. No, not paste. How is it called again? Tape. She's putting tape on the box of the lamp my father sold, actually. if I have to explain. But yes, to finish answering your question, Borisu, South Wallonia is French. French speaking, so French papers. The North, Flanders, is Dutch speaking. Flemish speaking, so Dutch papers. Brussels, you choose between French or Dutch. Now you say German. German is actually a minority here, you know. It is a minority, and it's interesting because I always wondered why they didn't give you more the option about speaking German, you know, because sometimes it feels like they don't care about the German speaking part, you know, which is weird to me, but yes. Okay, can I try to beat this thing at least? Now, is it doable? Or isn't it doable? Like, is it still doable? I mean, again, like I said, I'm not really in the mood for playing a lot of games these days, but I'm still having fun streaming, you know, and yapping, you know. I like to yap about all kinds of things, you know, including Belgium. Like, Belgium is an interesting country, if you ask me. I think it's a good country, you know. A good country to live. Maybe not the most interesting country to explore, you know, and still, there are things to explore here. But besides that, oh damn, do I have to give up again? Do I have to give up again? That will be the last time I'm trying this track today, by the way, guys. I did a long stream today, by the way. That's cool, you know. Like, yesterday, I wasn't even sure how my stream will go, you know. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream. Because it would depend of how much energy did I have. And also, how well my appointment with the doctor would be, you know. And honestly, I had a nice day today, you know. I woke up really early. I went for a walk with my mother downtown. I ate well, like at noon. Was feeling nice. The weather was nice, you know. When we went out, it wasn't raining. And then it rains in the afternoon. And I like the rain. So, yes. All things considered, that was a nice day. Even though I still have so many things to do in the coming weeks, you know. Big things to do. That I hope I can make it work. But, yes. Having fun, all things considered, you know. And I hope that it will be the same this Friday, you know. I will be here this Friday for another stream. So it means I would have streamed 3 times this week. So it's good. Feels like I'm talking to myself, but I'm trying to put my schedule in my head, you know. Kuma. Putting my schedule. You need to hold the drift until it's E orange. Nani? What am I looking at the chat? Oh, wait. What do you mean by the E? I don't see any E. What do you mean? Did I won? I won, nice. You need to hold the drift until it's E orange. By the way, welcome, Sunnyshine 45. I think that's the first time I'm seeing you around here. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm not good at drifting. What do you mean until it's orange? Because I don't really see any visual cue. If that's what you're talking about, I guess. Oh, not the eyes again. Drift until the smoke change. Does it really change? Really? They didn't say that in the No, it doesn't. Are you sure? Maybe you're... I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Kuma. Maybe you're right, but now I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Hey, I totally love to catch your live stream whenever you are on your vibes always top tier. Add me on this. Bro, come on, that sounds fishy as hell. That sounds fishy as hell. Also, what chat is this? Oh, it's Twitch. Like, I mean, I like to make new friends on Discord. Don't get me wrong. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the follow. But I'm not the type to just add people on Discord right away. I mean, you can join my server, you know. That's usually how people learn to get closer to me, I guess. Like my Discord. I have a Discord server that you can join. But yes, it's pretty rare I just add people on Discord right away. If you know what I mean, you know. If you know what I mean, Kuma. Oh my god. Oh no. I hate this level. I hate this level. What? Oh my god. That's a disaster. That is a disaster, Kuma. That's a disaster, Kuma. And why are there pipes at the middle of the track, you know? That's the thing that's always bothered me with Super Mario Kart. The pipes, you know, that are at the center, you know, just at the... like that. The Mario pipes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I get stuck like this? Come on, those block of ice are so... Come on, I wanted to get first. Come on. All drift and flicker the left and right. The smoke will change color when you release. Really? Really? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm checking something, actually. You know, I want to double check something. Actually, that was the video I was watching, right?
The hop, then press the direction you want to turning in to keep drifting. Once you've passed the turn, so if you're drifting left, remember to start the drift.
I guess it's just showing a... Oh,
otherwise you'll overshoot the turn.
It does have another color, but...
leave me to wonder what you'd do without me. This is especially true on 150cc GP, where corners come up faster than the...
Are you sure, though?
Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about.
I mean, I can show the video again. First time playing Mario Kart. I mean, this game, the last time I played Super Mario Kart on the SNES was a long time ago, you know. I'm more used with Mario Kart 8, you know, and Mario Kart DS and Wii. Those are the three Mario Kart I played the most. DS, Wii, and Mario Kart 8. And I also did play Mario Kart Double Dash in the past, so that would be the fourth Mario Kart game I played the most. But yes, this game is the one I played probably the least, you know. Probably the least, Kuma. I mean, I could try, but it's just like when I start drifting, I'm going like out of the road. I'm going out of the road, Kuma. I could try though. Oh, I got the quick start. I think it's the first time I got it. How did I got it? I did it by accident. I did it by accident, Kuma. And those blocks of ice are so annoying. I don't like the ice level. I don't like the ice level. Okay. Okay. No! Not the block of... Oh my god. Oh my god. I tried to dodge the puddle, but... Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't do it. When I start sliding, it's... I feel like I'm going into everything, you know, including the block of ices, the pipes, and then there is this stupid Donkey Kong Jr. always getting first. Okay, I think I got past him. Oh my god, that was risky here. Like, I used the mushroom, but... Oh, it's already the final lap! Okay. I guess I could try to win this, but... Damn, those blocks of ice, they're driving me nuts. Oh, I won. Okay. Okay, nice. On Scene Drift, you can let go the direction key. If you hold the direction key, the drift will E. But what is E? What does E mean? What does E mean? You're racist. I mean, I love racing games, so I guess that's true, you know. I'm a big racist, Kuma. Of course I am. Look at how many racing games I'm playing. I'm playing Super Mario Kart, I'm playing Sonic All-Stars. I did play the first Sonic game in the past too. Okay, let's focus. Are you good at this game, by the way, Volios? Because I'm bad at this game, you know. Of all the Mario Kart games, I struggle with this one. Are you good at this game? I really don't know. I think Double Dash is harder though. You know. Double Dash is harder for me, I guess. Okay. I think I did stream Double Dash once in the past, but that was some time ago. Oh my god. And Donkey Kong Jr., do you know you can play as Donkey Kong Jr. in this game, you know? Like, they retconned that guy. Like, Donkey Kong Jr., I don't know, what was the last game he appeared in? I think it's Mario Tennis. After Mario Tennis, Nintendo didn't give a shit anymore about Donkey Kong Jr., you know? While here, in Super Mario Kart, he's one of the main characters. And he's top tier, you know? Like, Donkey Kong Jr. is top tier in this game. At least it goes really fast. Oh my god. Let me go first. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm first. Damn, here I should try to drift, but every time I try to drift here, I feel like I go into the... I go against the... Oh, nice, thank you! He pushed me, I think it was better for me to go here. For once, DK was useful. Junior, maybe I should call him just Junior, you know. So you don't think it's the OG DK. Oh, final lap, okay. Oh, no, 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 don't go into the walls now. Okay. Bananas. I should use my banana here. No. Okay, nice. No, what? Like, sometimes those blocks, they are all down, so you can't even dodge them, right? I don't know if there is a way to dodge them when they're... Oh, nice. I got it. When you drift, you will see smoke from the tires. That will tell you how much boost you gain. I see. So it was already the case in this game. We are saying you are the smoke coming from your... You are the smoke coming from your tires. I see. Okay, I guess. I see. It's just like I feel I'm always doing short drifts. Like, I'm not drifting too long. So I guess I don't see the color change because of that. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, final. Final. RIP Junior, yes. Oh, I didn't get the boost star this time. I don't know why they retconned Junior, you know. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, not the pipes. Oh my god, this stupid monkey! You deserve to be retconned. You deserve to be retconned. You cheat. You cheating ass monkey. Okay, wait. He's a monkey, but I can catch him. I mean, I like Junior, you know, he's fine. I think he's cool. Funny how I say that when I get first. No! You suck! You suck! Okay, you're fine. You're fine. DK's fine, you know. DK's a fine guy. He's a fine dude. You suck! He sucks! Look at him! And Peach sucks too. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, lap 3. Lap 3. I can still win this. I can still win this. Okay. Oh my god, but I'm always going out of the... on at the pipes. Okay. I guess I saved it. Between the chicks, my specialty. Not the banana, please. Okay. Oh my god. Fortunately, the track is pretty wide, so I guess it helps me, you know, the fact that the track is wide. Oh my god. Don't go off track, please. Don't go off track. Oh no, he sucks. Oh my god, okay, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. Okay, the banana, I dodged it. Too many bananas here. Too many, oh my god, I tried pressing the directional button left and right, but... Oh my god, I should focus here. I wanna win. I wanna win. No. Don't do... Did I hit him? I hit him, right? He got clobbered. Mario, stay on the track. I think I hit him. I'm just jumping. Oh, no, not this. Don't give me this, please. Did I won? Oh my god, I won. I don't even know how to drive in this game, and I won. I don't even know how to drive in this game, and I beat DK Jr. I beat DK Jr., Kuma. Have you seen that? Oh, look at I like how the fourth last players, they're just like spinning, you know. They're spinning because they're too bad. Nice. Flawless. Have you seen my flawless drifting and my flawless driving? I got the success. That was flawless. Nice. Look at this fish. And I got the bottle again. I think they censored it, right? They censored it in the NSO release, right? I think they changed the bottle because they didn't want for children to see that Mario is an alcoholic, you know. So they changed it. Oh, for Peach! Only for Peach, I see. I thought it was for everyone. Oh, Peach was drinking it? Oh my god. I should have picked Peach then. That was fun. Kuma. Do I have the time to do a last one? I think I'm gonna stop right now, guys, because I played for almost 4 hours and I'm starting to get hungry, but that was fun. Actually, I beat 2 of the cups. I think the game is fun, yes. Kino game, I like it. I wouldn't say it's the best of the series, but for a first shot, it's a really good game, you know. It's a really good game, and the game has Donkey Kong Jr., so that's a plus. So today I want to thank Volios, NASA65, Borisu, Sunnyshine, Coffee, Pie, I think I'm not missing anyone, right? Am I missing anyone? I don't think so. But if there was any other lurkers, thank you too for watching me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be here on Friday. I don't know yet what I'm gonna stream, but the plan is for me to be here on Friday, you know. I will see my doctor Friday morning, because I will get the results of my blood test, and I should be available to do the stream at my usual time, you know, Friday. So I'll be here Friday, guys. I hope to see you there. So bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. See you on Friday. Bye-bye. Kuma. Cream pie. I love cream pies. I love them. The cream pie.